Glad I finally figured out my mic and everything. I love this new computer. Yeah, I was really frustrated last night because I was like, this is the perfect fucking machine. But
So
why is this one feature not working?
no, man, it's still perfect. Oh,
See, what feature was it?
Itself.
The audio is sometimes weird on it, but I'm fixing it. I'm getting all the settings ironed out. Now all I have to do is get the front-facing ports for USB and headphone and mic jack to work.
Nice.
This thing looks pretty damn sexy. Yeah,
Yes.
I like it.
Dude, your computer
How much
is so
did you end
sexy.
up dropping on it?
What? Oh, I used my old hard drive and RAM. I mean, my old power supply and RAM. But for the entire rig, it cost me $460,
Nice.
Not bad. Not
which is
bad.
really good for a high-end gaming PC.
Damn.
Oh
straight.
yeah, absolutely.
I used an AMD chipset. That's why it was so
Ooh,
cheap.
that
If I
AMD.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
AMD though.
Yeah, I was gonna
JoJo.
do Intel, but then I didn't feel like
What's
spending an extra $3,000 for the name.
Did you give Enrique the Ravi sprite?
Do I have a Ravi sprite? I know JoJo sent me like this gigantic plethora of sprites, and I did not add any of them because I was busy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, look, I have all. I don't have Ravi.
Let me check my immigrant and see if it's there. If not, Tony, can you go into my backpack and give me my hard drive? It should be in the small slit in the top.
Hold on, gotta get to your backpack.
Man, I really wish we could enlarge person Clank.
Give it time. Give it time.
Someday we'll figure it out.
You can enlarge person clank.
No, it's a Sork Whiz spell.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the reason why I never did it for anyone else. I realized I was like, I don't
forgot.
even remember reading about that in the cleric spells.
It's a strength domain spell as well.
Yes. Well, no strength domain.
Is enlarged person considered transmutation?
I think
I
so.
think so, yeah.
Oh,
Yep, it's transmutation. It's
Oh.
okay, she's still infusing him with divine power.
all the divine power.
Which book did you say?
The top one. The small one where I keep all my headphones and stuff.
The one with all the decks?
No. The top, the little small mouth thingy.
Oh, that. Okay. Oh,
Did-
there's Carla.
You keep going in and out, Tenzen.
Oh, I'm not right next to my computer.
Oh,
Keep going in
I'm
and
an
out.
idiot.
Keep going in and out, you say,
Uh,
like the restaurant.
oh
I
shit.
don't see the it's not a USB drive, right?
It's a hard drive.
Oh, okay, then I found it.
If I had an Usabe, I'd use that Usabe, but I don't have an Usabe. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I miscounted.
Why do I have a Charlie horse coming on?
I hope not.
Hope not either. That's already-
Shoot the horse.
Hi, stream.
Oh, right, we're streaming. Hi, stream.
We're just doing some technical stuff.
Rob,
are we
just
shooting?
right.
For the
What are we
stream.
shooting the horse for?
No, he's Tony was like, what do I feel like? Charlie
Nanashi,
horse
what's with
coming?
you and horses?
Don't talk about the horses.
What you never
Don't let the
imagined.
stream. Oh wait, no, we already explained about the horses a while ago.
I'm gonna delete a bunch of the character models that I have in here.
What the fuck?
Like, I don't need Elise anymore. Or Cliff Jumper.
Ah!
Or Matthew.
Wah, wah, wah.
So weird.
How weird.
I remember him giving me the project file to make, Oh, there it is. Let me just export his picture. Sorry, stream. We've delayed you.
Yep. Just gotta get all these.
Zaxter!
Oh my
That's
god,
Zaxter
Zaxter!
Yay!
Zaxter!
We missed you, dude.
How
What have you
been?
missed? Duckie lost her V card.
What?
And
That
Matthew's-
happened?
Wait,
Yeah.
seriously?
Yeah.
Didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
What?
Ducky got delayed.
She
Well.
had the sex.
Huh.
You didn't. That's awesome. You
I don't know.
didn't
It was a while since the last time that we played. So
You
I'm
might
just
have been
kinda-
half asleep when it happened.
I don't know. Depends what happened,
Or it
Um,
did happen off
or
stage.
rather, where did it happen?
River
did it
Walk.
happen-
In an inn.
It did?
Oh.
I thought it happened at their flat and
Oh, it did
Rift
happen in
Lodge.
their flat. You're right. All right.
I was probably AFK at the moment.
Oh, yeah. That happened, and guess what? She got 69 experience points for it. And it leveled me up to level 14.
I sent you a link for Ravi Sprite.
So here's how it happened, Jordan. She had the sex, and then woke up with new spells. Thanks,
she woke
Paylor.
up with expelled. Paylor was like,
So it goes colossal then gargantuan, right?
No, vice versa.
It goes gargantuan then colossal.
Yeah, Colossal's biggest.
Okay, so gargantuan 6 squares, right?
I have to double check. Be right back.
Thank you.
you got the touch.
Look
We're
in the
glad to
Master
have
Guide
back,
at the very last
Zaxter.
pages, it gives you the size dimensions.
Yeah, I'm
of
doing it.
different
I'm doing it.
things.
Do
Okay.
it.
Glad to have you back, Zaxter. Play
Ah!
yeah.
Loud noises.
So hello,
Alright.
viewers. We
Yeah,
are
like-
just doing some technical
So JoJo,
stuff.
Yes.
liking the fact that you made them PNGs, they look so much better as
Oh, it's
PNGs.
because I figured them out that I would put them in Immigrant and send you the link for PNGs. It's because if I send it to you via Facebook, they become
JPEGs again. That's good because I like the fact that it actually shows up as
Sorry,
like it doesn't have that white background.
I've just figured it out. Yeah, Gargantuan's 32 to 64 feet, so that's shit.
Holy
Never mind.
It's
That's
six squares by 6 squares.
space is 20 feet. What?
What?
Let me go look in the DM, guys.
So that's 4 by 4. Yeah, that's a 4 by 4 then.
But that shouldn't be right. It should be bigger.
I'm imagining it's 4 feet by 4, 4 squares by 4 squares because you're taller than you are wide.
Oh, okay.
Like yeah, he's 20 feet wide, 20 feet across,
for-
but he's like 60 feet to 80 feet tall.
Are we talking about gargantuan?
No.
Yeah, Colossal is 30.
gargantuan.
Colossal is 30 feet, 30-foot space.
Okay. Then they're colossal. If that makes more sense to me.
Dun 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 dun.
So you guys are in Gallifrey. Now, for our stream, currently watching,
That's bad.
we love you all. I'm glad you're all here.
Did any players die?
Thanks
Oh,
to,
no.
thanks to Trisha and her new program Hexographer, we have a new region.
Oh my god. This I totally didn't know that. Oh.
Called it.
Oh.
It's so colorful.
Oh my
So
god.
throw the stream over so they can see it.
Yep.
But yes,
Oh,
and
shit.
zoom out for me because
Daxter, we had a couple retirees, but no deaths.
what was the last thing you remember, Zaxter?
Wow.
Outside
Try to
of,
fill in the people.
when it comes to this campaign, not necessarily the last thing you remember as a person. I'm sure the last thing you remember is me asking you that question.
Wow, this is so awesome.
Attack on Titan all the way. It's so colorful. I'm so
So-
excited.
So green.
Very green.
Is it bigger than? Is it big? Is the map bigger than it's supposed to be? Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, it's increased size. Something Trisha did when she made it makes it like huge.
Oh, sorry.
And it's okay. I love it.
You kind of have to go to 50% to see like most of it.
Yeah.
It's just that my roll 20 can't see it for what it is.
Whoa.
Enrique,
it's-
can you actually do me a favor?
Yeah.
You can actually, you know how okay, it cuts off a little bit when you zoom in.
Okay.
Hang on, let me see what's roll 20 is happening here. Oh yeah, you have to zoom out to like 50% to see the whole thing.
Yep.
I don't see the whole thing. I only see half the thing. Not even that.
How do I shrink
Zoom-
it?
Zoom out to 50%. It should.
Is there a way I can shrink the map? If 50% is perfect for me, but it's also because I have a really large monitor.
Holy shit. Roll 20. Calm your tits.
No.
man.
Actually, roll 20 is freaking out.
Yeah.
It's all 20.
It's roll 20.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
I can't move side to side. Roll 20.
Ah, so he was there when Matthew lost his powers.
Actually, yeah,
Okay,
roll
so-
20 is freaking out.
So Matthew lost his powers, and then the rest of the party decided to go and I think they went to Riverwatch to inform Thos and the Archlord
There we go.
of what they learned about how that Thos pretty much has to die. That Chronoworthy has to consume Thos' body in order to fight Goro. Matthew leaves the party because he no longer is of use as combat-wise. Sir Marcus lost his powers because he did not sacrifice himself like he should have, and thus left the party to commune with his god and try to regain his powers. Then the party
gotta
chilled in
refresh
Riverwatch for a few
20.
days, trying to figure out what they were going to do. Also waiting for the Archlord to come out with his official memo to the kingdom saying, "This is what's going on. Nerul's going to try to assert his dominance in this world. We're currently building defenses and starting a draft to fight these forces."
Beer?
For roll 20, Enrique, just F5 it fixes itself.
Okay, thank you. After that, the two people were introduced into the party. It is Ravi, played by Tenzen. It is a stealthy style of rogue. He has a ring of invisibility that allows him to sneak up on enemies and get those sneak attacks off. And then we have Edward, played by JoJo, and that is a monk.
Hang on 1 second.
Pretty badass monk. They, let's see. Nanashi started to pray to Cord, and Cord ended up directly talking to Nanashi, mentioning that Nanashi should go to Osceline and fight his vessel, which is the champion of Osceline, the one who's won the tournaments over the last 20 years. Nanashi went there with the party. They fought him. A character was introduced as an NPC. The party got their fortunes told by a woman named Wind Wyvern.
Yeah.
She had a deck of many things, but they did not draw from the deck of many things. For people who don't know what the deck of many things is, it's pretty much it's like drawing
Russian roulette.
Yeah, it's like drawing a tarot card, and it can either give you something really, really good, or like kill you. It can get pretty
Or worse.
bad. Or worse, yeah. You could have your soul trapped in another body. It's pretty bad. But it also has the bonuses of like you could get a small fortune and a keep if you wanted to, like have a castle of your own, just by drawing a card.
Get 50,000 experience.
Yeah, I think it's like 50,000 experience is one of the bonuses you can get as well.
I thought it was
Anyway,
straight up.
Nanashi fought Orion Thunderwrath, which was the vessel of Cord. Edward also fought Orion Thunderwrath after they were both hungover, and they bonded over it.
Damn straight.
Nanashi is now one step closer to getting a blessing from Cord. The party then talked to Orion Thunderwrath about where they could get artifacts or strong weapons to help fight Nerull, and I think that's where we left off. Oh no, that's not where we left off. When the party went to Gallifrey to get supplies to make another death ward for Ravi.
And he got it.
Yeah, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Oh, I thought she gave it to me.
We
No,
haven't
she
gone
still
to
hasn't made it.
It takes a day
She
to
has
collect
it.
the materials.
Okay, because I wrote it on my character sheet last time because I thought he said that you gave it to me.
No, it's being created, and she hasn't actually handed it to you. It's still in her possession.
Alright, I'll just keep it there for now, but it's not really there.
Yeah, Alien Gaming. I did make one of the names of the city's Gallifrey because I am a Doctor Who fan.
That who we know.
Why prepare slapping hand? Come on, dude. Doctor Who's awesome.
Oh man, this new map is amazing. I'll give you a new sprite for a Duckie's face in a PNG form.
Or let's do a different party symbol then.
Okay.
Yeah.
What party symbol would you... tell me later.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we wait for Trisha to come back.
A lot of these names are from a bunch of things, and some are referenced and some are not. Gallifrey is just kind of a tip of the hat. I mean, the creator of Goro is a little thing off of, whatchamacallit, Ungro crater from World of Warcraft. Same with Booty Bay, that's from World of Warcraft. Salandria and Kirkwood is actually based off of a game called Might and Magic 8: Day of the Destroyer. It's a really old game.
Temple of Pelor is a Temple of Pelor.
Yeah, it's not based on anything though.
I know. I was thinking a joke.
Oh,
It's funny. It looks
Riverwatch is based off Stormwind from
Wow.
WoW as well. What is that?
Cell phone. Hello.
There you go.
Farklor, Lindsay. Calamonier.
Fair enough. It's okay, Alien Gaming. You could be wrong. Just kidding. It's a preference thing.
You're right, but you're wrong.
Riverwatch isn't in Skyrim. There is what are the Skyrim cities? There's Markarth, Whiterun,
It's River something.
Riverwood, or something like that.
I think it is Riverwatch.
Really? Is Riverwatch from Skyrim?
Yeah, I think so.
Riverwatch Skyrim. I'm googling it now. I think he's right. White
Sorry,
Riverwatch?
gents.
White Riverwatch Elder Scrolls.
I am back.
Riverwatch.
Hi,
Yeah,
guys.
White Riverwatch is a cave
Hello.
apparently in near Whiterun. Serves as a
Alien
bandit-
Gaming,
yeah.
Zaxter, welcome. Missed ya.
So apparently that White Riverwatch is a name of a cave in Skyrim. Well, the Elder Scrolls universe, I should say. Not where I got the name. I got the name from a friend, actually. Yeah, you can use Pelor in the book you're writing. Pelor is actually just one of the gods from 3.5. That's probably why. It's from the Somerset Isles and Arena. I've never played Elder Scrolls Arena.
If you're writing a book and you need an editor, I'm good at that.
Yeah, I never played Arena, although Arena I hear is really good.
Did we leave off at the morning of when we're supposed to go pick up the talisman? Or
Yeah, Duckie still has to do that.
Yeah, it was the morning of you guys going and picking it up. Because he says he'd finish it like the next day.
okie dokie.
Alright.
Now we wait for J Money to get off his fan.
He's fun.
Once he gets off his phone. Yes, Joseph.
Sorry about the delays, guys.
Do you really hate it when I say that?
No, it makes me feel at home. Makes me feel Filipino. Thank you.
Philippines.
Joseph.
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 Ano po?
Ano po? Ang galing.
Ay.
Ay, nako.
Hi, Trisha.
Ay, Trish. Ay, Trish.
Doing so.
So, for Zaxter and Alien Gaming, anyone else that's currently watching, this campaign's coming to a close probably around mid-October. But luckily for you guys, if you are into our D&D streams, we have Call of the Crystals, which is a game that JoJo is Dungeon Master for. Trisha and I are both in it, and then we have two of our other friends named John and Pablo who will be joining us. And then after this campaign ends, Trisha might start her campaign, Windheim Chronicles, which you guys can also watch. We'll put it all up on YouTube and put it on Twitch as well.
I hope you guys will like it.
And yeah, it's still going to be 3.5.
All the 3.5. Love it. Love it.
Also, I've never DM'd before. Ick. This is still, like Shadow Nerull is my first campaign, so ick.
I'm still
Yeah, and-
fantasming about the map.
Me too. Enrique looks so cool in like color.
5th edition looks really cool right now. It just came out. I do like the addition of no more arcane spell failure and no more armor or weapon proficiencies.
Yep, you're just proficient in some things.
Yeah, you
Proficient.
just proficient in some things, and sorcerers can now wear armor.
Trevor's getting that player's handbook. I can't wait to look through it.
Oh, I want to see.
And
I
you-
haven't tried 5th edition Zaxter, but I've heard good things. I'd rather stick with 3.5 because I like the system a lot. There is some pretty cool stuff like, in like 3.5, you say you want to roll to hit someone, you roll a d20, and that's your roll to hit. but say you have the upper hand in 5th edition, you roll 2d20s and you take the highest.
Yeah, you do.
Or comparatively, if you don't have the upper hand and you have a disadvantage, you roll 2d20 and take the lowest. So it's a little more dynamic.
Alright, sorry about that.
How dare you? I'm just kidding.
We still
love
have
you.
runes in this campaign. As for Call of the Crystals that JoJo does, it's
Materia.
heavily Final Fantasy based, so it has materia. As for Windheim Chronicles, the verdict is still out, if I'm correct.
Huh?
Is the verdict still out on that one, or
No, we start in October.
no?
Runes?
Runes or your magic system? Are you changing up the way it works, or are you sticking with the core books and the way it works in those?
We'll stick with the core books as far as I know, unless I look over it and I decide not to. Yeah. Word is law.
Swashbuckler.
Swashbucklers are a thing.
It's the Player's Handbook 2 guide, Player's Handbook 2 class. It's pretty cool.
Is it a prestige or is it a base?
Swashbuckler? I
Swashbuckler.
thought that was in the Complete Adventurer.
I think it's also in Player's Handbook 2.
I think it's in Player's Handbook 2 also.
Alright.
It's the one thing I'm allowing that isn't in the 3 books that I have, because swashbucklers are the shit.
Everything's better with pirates.
Because pirates. Remember, they are the pirates of the Ivory Maiden.
Oh,
They will fuck your shit up.
oh, the Ivory Maiden.
That is the name of their ship.
All right, are we all ready?
Oh,
Is Jordan here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Swashbuckler, page 62 of Player's Handbook 2.
a
Nice.
show.
Yep, it exists. Alright, where we last left our heroes, they were waking up in an inn in Gallifrey, knowing that they have to go and retrieve the Death Ward talisman that will be given to Ravi.
In the afternoon, right?
Yes. It is, yeah, in the afternoon. It is morning, so you have the entire day to decide what you want to do in Gallifrey before you go and meet up with Docktor Locktor.
Edward will just go sightsee.
Okay.
Because there's no local delicacies.
Yeah.
Duckie will do the duties.
She goes and does her clerical duties.
Yes. And then does her... She needs that death ward, so...
Okay. So when time comes around, I'll let you do that. Nanashi, do you do anything during the day before the afternoon?
What does Nanashi, like, when we have free time, what does Nanashi do in his free time?
I merely ask because I know you guys want to start looking for relics and artifacts and other weapons that bind, so...
See, if I wanted to ask that, then I would ask Duckie to ask one of the Sentinels of Dawn, because they have some sort of knowledge of where the majority of them are. From the last time that we talked about it.
Are we kicking out the whole weapons of bind idea, or is it just artifacts, or is it still?
Oh no,
weapons that bind ideas exist. They're
Guys,
yeah, no.
guys, we are getting everything. Everything.
We're 100%ing this game, goddammit.
We are...
By the way, Zaxter, that comment, I love it without context.
What's Dexter's comment without context?
Duckie is DMing, so I'm watching that. I hope there will be old ladies and child slang.
Oh my
There
God.
actually will be old uncles, skeevy guys who sound like Master Roshi, and cursed, mimicked chests.
Rolling, gather info for info
So,
to find item we are looking for.
And a dungeon that is literally a kick down the door dungeon, as in the only thing you do is kick down doors in it. Why? Because Enrique hates kick down the door dungeons and making it just for him.
Just to spite.
Just to
Alright.
spite him. It's the only dungeon like that, but I will make it.
like
It's
the
not even a
haunted-
dungeon, just a hallway full of doors.
like the haunted mansion and Trisha's mannequin issue.
Fucking the mannequins up.
Alright, so Nanashi does blacksmithing. Ravi, what do you do for the day?
He types it in. We'll gather info to find items we're looking for.
Alright, tell me how you do that.
I didn't know what. I go to like the local bar and ask anyone around. Like that's how the gather information works.
Yeah, but you still gotta roleplay it out. Like,
Greetings, travelers. Have you ever heard of anything of the? I forget if which we're going with the artifacts or the weapons of bind, but whatever. Insert that in.
it's either or. It's up to whatever you want to ask him about.
Greetings, travelers. Have you ever heard of something called the weapons that bind?
Where's my dice?
Where's my dice? I'm so scared for my rolls tonight.
Oh, and I know, right? Earlier, guys, earlier was awesome.
No, I haven't heard anything of those. What is it?
Love.
I'm not quite sure myself, but I hear that they're really powerful items that are supposed to help out people. Some people actually already have them and that are famous around these parts.
Hmm.
While I'm
All right.
blacksmithing,
You talked to the wizards up at the university?
Ah, if they let me in there, I'll give it a shot. Thank you very much. So I now go to the wizards to find that out.
You could.
meanwhile, while Nanashi blacksmiths, hey big boss,
Good night, Alien Gamings. Have a good day at school tomorrow.
you know, just doing.
Oh,
free
night,
things.
dude. Bye.
Oh, farewell. Come on, Enrique, you gotta roleplay with me.
All right. Yeah. What are you looking for?
Well, I'm helping him out right now. So,
Oh, yeah.
so
Okay.
we're just doing idle chit chat. You ever hear of like legendary weapons, something like the weapons that bind or whatever?
Yeah, my grandpa made one.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, cool. Oh, cool.
The
Which
dice were on
one?
your side. I don't remember. It was sold off ages ago. That's how we got this place here.
Son of a bitch.
Like, what kind of weapon was it? Was it like a sword? Something like that?
Nah, it was a bow. Kind of weird for a blacksmith to make, but his side hobby was getting nice pieces of lumber and making bows.
Sounds pretty cool.
He had
Speaking
some
of
sword
lumber-
blood in him.
Speaking of, like, wood, I have a big ass log of arcane wood in my bag. I just don't know what to do with it.
One second. To answer Tenzen's question there, the point of gather information is you ask a variety of people to gather for that information. Nanashi asked a specific person, so that would be like more of a diplomacy check if he was dissuaded to not buy him something. For gather information, you pretty much pick a venue and ask everyone in the venue, and I give you your appropriate response. You chose a bar,
Okay.
so I gave
Oh,
you the
that's
typical
good.
response of someone that's at a bar in the morning.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah. Hypothetically, if you went to like the school or the potions vendor outside of the gate of Gallifrey, he'd give you a totally different answer.
Alright,
Cool.
well, I was going to school next anyway. But
Okay. Yep, I just wanted to clarify so you didn't feel like I was being unfair. Anyway, back to Nanashi. Say again what you were saying?
I was saying, speaking of, like, because he was talking about woodworking, and I'm not just shooting the shit, saying, speaking of woodworking, I just got this big ass log of arcane wood in my bag that I haven't touched yet.
Oh, did I see it?
Oh, yeah. So I just pull out the big ass log of arcane wood out of my bag of holding.
How much you
I
got that
don't-
one for? Do you remember that or?
I don't remember. I spent a lot of money in in
Colonia. Colonia.
Cologne.
that place it was eventful.
Yeah,
It was
place
just
was
eventful.
Quite eventful.
It was quite
Love.
eventful.
Love, hate.
Well,
Mostly hate.
it's kind of. I mean, carrying it from Calmoniar, it looks like a good piece. You looking to part with it?
I don't know. If you want to partner up, do you want to try making something out of it? See if we can sell that off. Make another.
How about-
add another blacksmithing wing?
I have an idea. This will be interesting. How about at the end of the day, we pick up my grandpa's old book, so we try to make a bow out of it.
Oh.
Can't really do much of it,
Oh.
unless anything that we can do here would probably waste it.
Well, see, this guy doesn't know Nanashi, so Nanashi's just gonna pull out Aushin and just be like, well, this guy right here I made, so who knows? Why don't we just give it a try?
Yeah, blacksmithing's much more different than bow making, but I'm sure with my grandpa's books, maybe we can make something. Should take a few days if you're willing to stick around.
Oh, well, we're waiting on a couple things from the college to finish up, so I could talk to my group, see if we can stick around.
Yeah, let me know if you're interested. If you don't want to make the bow, I'll just buy the wood right off you.
You know what? I'm in the mood to learn, so let's do it.
All right. Yeah. There you go. Okay.
Role play.
Yes, you go where exactly, Tenzen?
Oh, I said I was going to the school.
Okay, so do you go to the potion shop or like the guards to enter the main area?
I figured that the higher person I ask, the better chances. So I'll go through the paperwork of going to the guards.
Okay.
You could always
Wow,
just.
you're back pretty early. So, thought you were supposed to come back this afternoon, but if you want to head in and look around, just don't disturb classes.
Righto. Any teachers or professors that are free at the moment?
No, it's beginning of the day. It's classes are starting. I mean, you might be able to grab one on passing or maybe lunch if one of them will sit down with you. But don't pester them. I mean,
All right, thank you.
teachers are teachers. You can respect that.
I got that. I understand.
Yeah.
So I'll head over to the lunch area and wait till lunch.
All right.
And ask if
You don't cause too much trouble now.
All right, thank you.
Okay. The day passes for most of the day, and eventually does get to lunch. Let me make a few rolls to see if any of the professors actually pay any mind. Yeah, you get one of them to stop for a second.
Excuse me, Professor. I'm sorry, I did not get your name. May I request what your name is?
Thinklewood.
Thinklewood. Oh,
Is he a
well then,
gnome?
Professor Thinkle.
He is a gnome.
Yes!
Well, Professor Thinklewood, I'm wondering if you happen to know information about the weapons that bind.
Hmm. Yeah, I've heard of them. They're pretty powerful stuff. It's,
Excellent, excellent. I'm trying
Are you
to
doing a paper?
gather information. Something like that, yeah. I'm trying to find out anywhere they might be and see if I can scavenge them up for important business.
Hmm. Interesting. I see an opportunity here. Are you an adventurer by chance? You don't look like a student.
It's dangerous to go with.
Yes, I happen to be an adventurer. My profession is bounty hunter, so getting
Oh.
a weapon that bind would be beneficial to capturing some of the bigger prey out there.
So you must know the world pretty well if you travel around and maybe see things that other people don't.
I know my fair share of here and there.
Unfortunately, it is. I must finish my lunch, but if you go to room A37 at the end of the day, I might have a proposition for you when it comes to a potential partnership and finding and acquiring items such as these.
Sounds like a plan. And he reaches out his hand to shake.
Yeah, and he shakes your hand. Have a good
All
lunch.
right, I'll see you then. Oh, you too. Enjoy your meal.
Okay, and he heads off. Okay, end of the day comes rolling around, and you guys all make it into the college and go to Dr. Locktor's room. Okay, Ravi, do you go there, or do you go to Dr. Finkelwood's room?
I think I'll do the Dr. Finkelwood, and because I'm going to meet up with the party anyways, so this could be a good, strong lead.
Well,
I'm gonna assume you let them know, right?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm just going to pass by them like, hey guys, I found a lead to weapons that bind, and I'm going to check that out. I'll meet you with you back in like an hour or so.
All right, we'll be here.
All right,
Okay,
stay classy.
we'll do the Dr. Locktor part first.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the rest of the party, you guys enter his room, and he's tinkering with the last bit of it. Duckie, you recognize what he's holding in his hand is a near complete version of it. He just seems to be putting on the last few charms of it.
Oh, I thought I was gonna do that all myself.
Oh, you are. I'm just proposing all the things have to be made. You're the one that has to actually give it life and power.
Quick question.
Oh.
Yes.
Out of character. No, out of character.
Oh.
Is this
Got it.
streaming the Roll20 or is it still in the thumbnail?
It's
on the
Roll20.
Roll20.
It's
Okay.
zoomed in on Gallifrey, which
Alright.
is Duckie's face.
Thank you.
Duckie sad face.
Okay.
She should be angry face now because Nerull pissed her off.
Yeah, that's why we should find it. We're gonna get a new party icon. We'll discuss it later.
Okay. Continue, please. Sorry.
Yes, Duckie, you remember all the rituals you have to do?
I think so.
Alrighty, I've set it up right over there on in that side of the room. Go ahead and take this talisman and make it the death ward that it deserves to be.
Okay. And she goes about doing that. How much XP is it?
We agreed 500, right?
Sounds fair. That sounds right.
Well, all it says here is 500 GP. Do you want 500 XP?
I think I was thinking about making it larger if I didn't write down the XP. So let's make it 1,000 XP for the artifact.
You know what, Enrique?
Yeah.
I hate you. Take it. Take it. I hope you're happy.
I am happy.
Tenzen, you owe me lunch. Kidding.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
totally kidding. I'm totally messing with you,
Optional
dude.
characters.
It's okay. All right. Take it.
You it takes you
You-
about 30
you
minutes to
lost-
do the enchantment like it
I
did
lost
last
the
time,
entire session.
and you get subtract 1,000, and you now have a death ward.
Yay.
Doing the proof.
We did it.
Yay.
That was awesome.
Really? I learned it a long time ago. I only made like 10 of them back then, though.
And this is the 11th one. Yay!
Yay!
Is that the only reason why you guys came here, just to make the death ward?
Sort of.
So,
I mean,
sorry to cut you off, but you wouldn't happen to you need this for the memo that just went out across the kingdom.
Memo?
Archlord himself sent it. Taught someone about Nerull trying to assert his dominance in Jadenel, and
yeah, we need all the help we can get.
Well-
Speaking of which, do you happen to know of anyone we can probably bring to our cause? Anything like that? I mean,
he stares off for a second and strokes his beard. He has a very small beard.
he
Looks
did a
back at
goatee.
Yeah, a little bit of a goatee. He looks down at you. I do have a few students who are itching to get out and do some field testing for some of their spells. I don't know if the kingdom will want to babysit them, but I'm sure some wizards could help with some sort of defense or fighting.
Who can we talk to about that?
I can talk to the dean, and he can clear students for, how would you say, sabbatical. Let's say sabbatical.
Sabbatical.
Yeah, they can go off and fight a war while to further their studies as mages.
Wow.
Like the last teacher you'll ever meet.
Aww.
Youch. Well, we'd really appreciate it. I mean, with everything happening right now,
Yeah.
it's get kinda. So,
Wouldn't have thought of the idea myself, to be honest. I know some of the students have been itching to get out and test their mettle against creatures that have deserved to be smited in some way, but I never really thought about using a war as field testing and potentially as a classroom.
Surely quite an optimistic way to look at it.
I hope that they'll be well prepared. Maybe make more death wards and things like that. And
Oh,
it is Nerull, so the undead and.
I can't make death wards for all of them. Those artifacts are specially made and specially requested by the Sentinels of Dawn. They are a little more hush-hush than you'd like to think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, just know, it is Nerull, so the proper preparations are important,
I'll make sure to warn them if they go. Maybe I'll have Amber go with them. She's
Amber?
She's my TA, teacher's assistant.
Oh, the TA. I mean,
She should be able to guide them along the way. Plenty well.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sure is good.
So the last step she really needs to do is to teach a class of her own before we actually give her any sort of teaching position here at the university.
That makes sense.
Quite the final test.
Yeah, defeat an evil army, become a teacher. You
That
know,
sure gives you some credentials.
it's just another day. But yeah, no, outside of that, I don't think I know of anyone. Have you tried going to local taverns and looking for mercenaries that are willing to help out? I'm sure most of them have already tried to start making their way up to Jaden now.
Yeah,
Supposedly
the horde
good
is
pay.
out.
Yeah, good pay for offering your life for the kingdom.
I
I
silver a day.
suppose so. I mean, I think we're gonna take some time to just travel around and look for people and things, whatever that can help us. Like, like death wards. They help. So,
Well, there's plenty of artifacts laden across the land. You just gotta know right where to look.
Speaking of artifacts, have you heard any rumors about any legendary weapons that bind?
Now, they're not the only artifacts out there, but yeah, I've heard a few weapons find. They're pretty far and in between, and they tend to have pretty nasty drawbacks.
Any rumors of where some may be?
or any artifacts that could help.
Have you tried the store in the trunk in Stephanie?
In the trunk?
In the
Yeah.
Hold on, I have a paper and and some ink. Let me write this down.
It's in the trunk.
What's in the trunk?
What's in the fucking trunk?
Is that a shotgun?
Read
It was
like-
in the trunk.
We should have a neighboring thing called "What's in the Box." What's in the box?
Under the box.
Morgan Freeman's just like, don't open the box!
Okay, Duckie will write this down.
I mean, I haven't heard of many good ones when it comes to weapons to find. I know of a weak one, actually.
A weak one?
Yeah, it's pretty weak,
I'm
but
sure it'll still help us.
yeah, if you're willing to look for it. I'll tell you what, actually, I have a few artifacts. If you're willing, I have been wondering what makes weapons that bind intelligent. They talk to you when you own them, and I don't understand how their magic can give you benefits, but also at the same time hinder you in a way.
They talk
I'd love
to you.
one for research. A weak one would be perfect for me. I haven't been able to go out and get it myself, but
Swear to God, if
it's a short spear named Creedon. If you can go out and get that short spear, I'm happily trade you a few artifacts or maybe some gold for it.
Do you
Where
know?
can we find
yeah.
it?
Let's see. God. Let me pull up a book real quick, and he walks over to a bookshelf and opens it. It's very dusty, and he starts flipping through it. As you kind of peer into it, it looks like a series of names, all with small paragraphs under them. He goes, yes. Let's see. He was a soldier of Neteria back in the 100-Year War.
Ooh, spear of Creed.
Yeah.
Neteria?
I'm imagining it's probably buried with him. If you can
Oh.
go find his grave,
Oh.
dig it up.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't think I can do that.
Well, why can't you do it? It's just a grave. You can always ask the family for the artifact or something like that. I'm sure he has descendants that might be willing to be persuaded.
Well, maybe if we ask them first.
For the greater good.
Though I would feel kind of weird disturbing the dead.
I do feel weird about it too. Well, thank you for the information. We'll see what we can do.
Yes, it's it's one of the families that work for the Tyrion Ranch, the Silverback House.
Oh my God.
It's
Uh,
from what I known is they have miraculous abilities with horses. Some say that the Silverbacks can talk to the horses from Neteria.
well, we'll get around to it.
Yeah, bring it back. I have a handful of different things that I'd be willing to trade.
Thank you very much,
Okay.
Professor Locktor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, now we go to Ravi. To Finklewood. I was wondering when you were going to show up.
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. I had to let my patriots know that I was picking you up before I went here.
Yeah, it just my sundial could be fast too. Who knows? So what was yes, proposition. Proposition. You said you're looking for weapons that bind.
Indeed.
I have a little bit of a on-campus rivalry with another professor here. He is currently looking into weapons that bind. He wants to find one and
Oh my god.
experiment on it so he could figure out how they work. Potentially create one for himself that's even stronger or better. Maybe even root out how to eliminate the problems that these weapons that bind create. But here's the deal. I need one myself.
Are we talking about Ultima Weapon?
Now, if I had one myself, I have a series of things that I could trade for you, maybe gold or different artifacts of some sort, relics of a bygone age.
Question, Enrique.
Yeah.
Do we need 7 orichalcum to forge this weapon?
No.
Or, dude, it's 13 orichalcum pluses.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Does this
Well then,
little excursion interest you in any way?
I was hoping to use the weapon of mine for a while. Do you think I can give it to you after I've done my duty with it?
That will most certainly will not do. I need it for science and other learning activities. These could unlock unlimited potential for magic weapons and intelligent items. I understand if someone of your intelligence would not appreciate something like that.
I wonder what it would be like if Nanashi
Well-
had someone to the festivities.
I understand what you're saying, and
At the same time,
if you're able, if you're at that all, you think it's possible once you get the item, you can replicate and make more. Would that be a fair price? That I can have one of the copies?
I'm unsure if I'd be able to replicate it or how much time that would even cost to make. I suppose I could give you access to the research after I've presumed the proper test, but I don't know if the item might be destroyed or not. Have you ever been to a school? What was your name again?
Ravi, sir.
Ravi, have you went to a class or a college or something along those lines? Something academia?
I grew up in Falcalor, my lord, so I'm not exactly the most learned person, but I do think myself to be of somewhat good intelligence. I've managed to pick up 6 languages now.
Ah, perfect. So you're a man of multiple languages. You understand the importance of learning a new language in order to communicate and strengthen your mind, right? That's something you can appreciate.
Indeed.
Think of it
I
this
do
way.
believe intelligence.
Think of it this way. Think of the weapons that bind and this experiment, as well as the research, another language. The unlocking of an entire new language. One that might actually have potential other than just speaking it.
That is very intriguing.
Now, if I was to
But
hypothetically
perhaps if you-
send you on a quest to find one of these items, I of course would not give you the location of the one that I have discovered without being completely sure of myself that you will bring it back to me in due haste. So, I will need your
That is
complete
true.
utter devotion, and this item will most certainly become mine. But I do have things I can trade for it. Let me go over here and open this cupboard. And he opens this cupboard, and there seems to be several items on the inside the shelving of the cupboards. Like many of these items can do very interesting things for you, if you so wish to take one in exchange, or maybe 2 in exchange, depending on the strength of this weapon that I'm sending up.
This is a very generous offer, but as I am currently with a group of fellow adventurers, I cannot take the lead and do something without their consent. or I will also need them to also find the item and bring it back safely. Would you mind if me talking to my allies and proposing them this proposition, and if they are okay with it, then give you my word?
Of course. Meet me in this room before dawn classes tomorrow, and with your answer.
Thank you very much. He bows and walks off.
We gotta wait for Trisha to come back. Or is she
Okay.
back?
I guess
Hello?
we'll wait.
Okay.
Hello.
Alright.
Oh, the drama, the
This
struggle
This
is real.
gives me time to actually enter in Google Drive the character lists.
Oh my god. Oh, this is
I
better
was
than
halfway
watching Netflix.
wanted to say about the war, but I thought that would not be best right now.
It's okay. Character knowledge, we don't know that the word has been sent out yet.
Exactly,
Except,
which
except
is
for
why
the other people.
No, don't worry. Oh no, Nanashi was told. No, Dr. Locktor just told you guys it was sent out.
Yeah, but
Exactly, Ravi didn't-
Ravi
Nanashi?
doesn't.
Isn't Nanashi with the blacksmith carving out the wood?
Yeah, he's with that, so it's only Duckie
So,
and
yeah.
everything else.
yeah. So Ravi didn't know that if he should say it, but talking about it, so he decided not to and keep it secret like he's supposed to.
Yeah, so that totally makes sense. Fine.
So we're in a teacher war right now.
So fucking
Yeah.
funny.
What?
The fact that Dr. Locktor wants one a weapon that bind to study, and then Dr. Tinklewood also wants one, and they're the rival
Tinklewood,
teachers.
not Tinklewood.
Sorry, I said Tinklewood.
Tinklewood, yeah.
Tinklewood. So they're
Tinklewood?
so they're like rival professors, and we have been given an ultimatum. The side quest is real.
Side quest is
Yeah.
real.
So he did. Inglewood did say that he would give us other powerful items in exchange for weapons that bind. I don't remember
Same.
what.
It's the same for Doctor. It was the same
Yeah,
for Doctor.
we'll wait for Trisha and then we'll do the roleplay of that conversation.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, they changed the fantasy name generator I use.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, they changed the format of the entire website.
Oh shit!
Okay, fantasy names.
Might as well go to the thumbnail.
Hmm.
Hi, stream. Thanks for watching us.
Sorry, guys. I had to help my mom get out of the house.
No problem.
You
What'd I
missed a
miss?
lot of juicy shit.
Did I really?
Teacher war. Teacher war.
What? I'll rewatch it later.
Oh, we'll roleplay it out right now, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Finkelwood wants the party to whatchamacallit,
Find a weapon that binds, and he'll give us powerful items in exchange.
so does.
Okay, so...
Locktor.
Yeah.
Okay, Duckie, no.
What?
What do you know?
Which what?
What's Duckie know?
What's Duckie?
'Cause I just
Duckie
wanna
knows
know
about
what
Dr. Locktor's proposition to find the short spirit Creedon.
Oh, don't have to worry about anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Good to know.
So Robbie goes look for the group. Hopefully they're still at the school.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Ducky that. Ducky, should we wait for him here in front of the professor's classroom, or should we go to the gate?
I kind of want to go to the cafeteria and eat food.
Oh, we should go.
Yeah, get some food.
I'll roll
Maybe I
gather
can meet some of the
information.
students that are going to fight with us.
I hope not.
Oh, you don't want to meet the students?
Oh, I thought you said fight. Sorry. Yeah, of course.
Oh.
I'll meet some of the students. Let's go.
So they did.
So they did.
Robbie will roll a gather information to find the party at the school. See if anybody saw a woman of petite stature and red hair, along with a man who wears no armor or anything, just clothes.
Just close.
Sorry, I was writing down the weapon that binds. Say that all again.
I'm doing gather information to find the party at the school. I figured that shouldn't be too hard, right?
Yeah, just give me the check.
Oh.
Yeah, you find them. You find that they're there in Dr. Locktor's room when you go over there.
I thought they were in the cafeteria.
We wanted to
Oh,
go to the cafeteria.
Then I guess you guys meet in the cafeteria.
Okay.
So,
Ah,
here's,
Uh,
here's
before
an
that-
important question.
Before that, Jordan.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna jump to you real quick
okay.
because you're not with them. You're with the blacksmith.
The blacksmith. The blacksmith.
Not the whitesmith.
Call the locksmith. Sorry. So ready to make that bow?
Yep, I'm ready to go.
All right. According to my grandfather's notes, our first step is cutting the wood in order to look like this, and he shows you a few pictures. I have the tools here, and we both have steady hands doing this together. Only one of us can do it. Do you think you should make it, or should I? This cut, or should I?
Ooh.
I've never worked with arcane wood before. Do you know if it sparks and hurts you in any way when trying to mess with it?
I'm going in the same way you are, man. So
All right.
Right.
Well, you know what? You're a younger man. You probably are a bunch more dexterous than I. Go ahead and make the cut for me. He hands you a saw and gives you a table, and he's already drawn out the way it needs to be cut. So it's going to be a dex check, but it's going to be at an additional +5 since you're kind of steady with your hands.
Here we go.
oh god. So a dex check?
Let's do this.
What is your dex anyway?
It's +4.
Okay, so you're getting a d20 +9
Okay.
to cut
Oh,
the bow
okay.
properly.
That's not terrible.
Alrighty. For the bow!
Oh! Yes!
Masterfully done. Sure you haven't done this before?
Let's not jinx ourselves.
Yeah, knock on wood, and he knocks on the arcane wood.
I
And then
knock
it
on
shatters.
No! I knock on it. I'm gonna gently knock on it as well. Okay.
Well, I had one of my forge hands go and get us some flax in order for this. The next part of this is we're going to be sanding and cleaning the bow properly, this wood in order to fit. This should take the rest of the night. The hard part, it looks like, is going to be tomorrow, where we're going to be slowly bending the wood to fit the bow size.
Oh no.
While I clean all this, can you go ahead and make this piece of wood? It seems to be it's a notched piece of wood that allows for the bow to be slightly bent with the string, and we move them up on the notches the more we want to bend the bow.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright.
So how do I make this? Do I have to
You don't have to make a check for this. You're just making a piece of wood that with notches in it. Anyone can do that. And it's a roleplay purpose is what I'm doing this. Because, Nanashi, the artifact maker over here.
Okay.
Yes, I am an artificer. I shall be.
Okay.
You can't deny me, Enrique. I just don't have caster levels.
Yeah.
Alright, and now we'll go back to the party. Ravi, you find the party.
Did we get the
cafeteria.
opportunity to get food first, or did Ravi get us before we got food?
No, you guys will. I'll just say you guys got food and Ravi comes in.
Alright, Ravi.
Dex will be socializing with the students.
There you guys are. Can I talk to you guys in private for a sec?
Okie dokie.
What's up?
When we are in private situation where nobody can eavesdrop, Ravi quietly steals.
Okay. What does he spiel about? Duckie doesn't know. I was gone.
Okay. I happen
Sorry
to come
for the
across a professor named Tinklewood. He has a proposition. He knows where the weapons that bind are, and in exchange, he will give us untold amount of riches and goods that could help us in our quest. I thought this was a strong lead, and before I made the deal, I wanted your guys' majority opinion.
Edward will laugh.
Um.
Are you serious? Whoa, do we have something to tell you?
Enrique's so mad.
Oh, Tinklewood.
Sorry, Enrique. Finkelwood.
It
Enrique's
sounded like
so mad.
Tinklewood.
Enrique's so mad.
Why is he?
guys?
You're
Why
never
is
gonna
he
guess
so
this,
mad?
Ravi.
Let me guess, you got the same thing from
Yep.
another teacher?
I'm guessing. Well, did you tell us that he was is competing with another professor or no?
He didn't tell you that.
Okay.
Yes.
Did
Well-
Ravi? Are you telling him that?
Yes, I will tell them that,
Oh, okay.
know that he is... I said I'd do the whole spiel, but I
Okay.
guess I glossed over that when I was role-playing.
Seems like Professor Locktor is his rival. If this is this rival professor of his.
Wow.
Wow. So, the only flip side then is what item that we're going to find from whatever the one. I hope it's not the same item that they both know, but we could actually get a better item with Finklewood.
Well,
So it's your choice.
Professor
How
Locktor
do
also
we-
has a lot of artifacts to give us as well.
Yeah, he said multiple ones.
Ah.
So depending on
Alright.
which Finklewood, what Finklewood has in mind, hopefully not being the Lance of Cretan, maybe we can profit off both.
They didn't say that we couldn't, right? I mean,
Robbie
whatever
smiles
that
like
can
a
help.
girlfriend.
But I'm pretty sure whichever one has if they both desire the same weapon, whichever one has it will have the advantage. So
what are they exactly competing for?
Prestige, knowledge.
it's like if two people who were quite muscular competed to who was the strongest.
Dick sizes got it.
Clank wins.
What a stream.
So did you decide what you're gonna do, or did you just go quiet?
I think, if I understand correctly, from the 2/3 of the people in the party right now, we decide that we're going to do both. If
Well,
that's
it
correct.
depending on Finklewood's idea of a weapon of binding.
Well, what is he asking us to look for?
He did not gathered me that info at the moment. He said that I need to promise him before I could continue with the proposal.
Why? What's with the whole secrecy thing? That's weird.
Maybe it's a very powerful item. That's the best bet I can come up with.
And
And he's just gonna take our word that we're gonna... That's weird.
people don't
He
usually
might-
like to be duped.
Cast a spell on us or something to make sure that we follow through. That's
Oh,
the
I
worst
don't
case.
like that.
I don't like.
He might not even do that. It's just one thing I can think of. I don't know wizards as well as probably you do.
I don't know.
I feel like Finklewood's approach was a bit, how do
Suspicious.
you say?
I
desperate?
mean, yeah, Docktor Locktor seems to actually want to help us.
And to recall your stories, he's actually helped you quite a lot.
Uh-huh. I mean, we wouldn't have the death wards without him.
Speaking of which,
Oh yeah.
How'd it
And
go?
she hands it over.
thank you. Now it's on character sheet.
No,
Moving on. Well,
not even a thank you.
thank
No, he
you
said
very
thank
much.
Wow,
you.
fuck.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah, fuck.
He said a happy perky thank you
Okay.
after
Thank you. Moving
giving
on.
up a session's worth of EXP. But that's okay. Duckie's still stronger.
Oh,
That's some assault.
Fighting words. Shots are fired.
Where's Hype Man Tony when we need him?
Sick
If
burn.
that is what you wish, then I will go tell him that the deal is off and that the party does not wish to proceed.
Maybe
Is
we
that-
shouldn't mention the fact that we're working for Locktor.
I
Well,
will
maybe
not mention.
should we
I won't
even-
mention that. I would just say that we do not. We think that it is a little bit shady at best, and we don't feel comfortable without knowing what we're fully getting into right now. Making a deal. Is that
Door to door open.
fair?
It's my door. If he's coming in my room, you want some pizza?
How?
What? I'm streaming D&D. What do you want?
Oh,
I don't know. Okay, love you. Bye. Alright, continue.
So, if we're going with the Locktor route, I guess that's the final word, and I will let Finklewood know that the proposal is off, that the party does not wish to proceed. that sound fair?
Were you going to say something, Duckie?
Huh? I don't know. This just seems a lot more serious than I thought. We were just asking for, rumors, and I don't know.
Seems like we're caught in the middle of another war.
I know, what's going on? Like, goodness gracious, there's a big old war and the end of the world's coming, and then, And it's like, no, I want a better weapon than he's got. My goodness, this is a school.
And yet they act like children. Not surprised.
Exactly.
Anyway, so is that the decision we would go with? No Finkelwood and yes Locktor?
I like Dr. Locktor. I haven't met Finkelwood myself. Maybe we should talk to
Alright,
him
so that's-
ourselves?
Where exactly are you doing this conversation? Are you still in the cafeteria
Somewhere
or how
secret.
far?
No,
Right.
you remember we discussed, we clarified quite clearly that this is
Somewhere-
a place where no one can hear.
Okay, just making sure.
And I'm whispering the whole time. I'm whispering.
I'm just checked.
Here's to hoping that Finkelwood doesn't have a short temper.
Alright,
Well-
so if you wish to take to see Finkelwood, we can meet him tomorrow morning before classes start, he said.
Well, do you think we should bother meeting with him, or maybe
Well, yes,
since we
I
only
thought
talked
that-
to you? I don't know.
Maybe you should?
He
Oh.
said when we want to meet him, we should meet him then. That's what I...
Maybe you
Clarify.
should, because you're the only one he's met. Not because I want to finish my food or anything, but maybe you should.
Well, that too. Just kidding.
You want me to say no then to him?
That's the plan. I believe so. Duckie?
Yeah, I think that'll be best. I don't feel right about it.
Very well then. Tomorrow morning I will visit him and tell him the party does not wish to proceed with this proposal.
Alrighty.
All right,
Okay.
and
So hand me some of that steak.
Wait, is there a corner in the Gallifrey cafeteria where there's like a bunch of people?
Yeah, Duckie wants to socialize with wizards and sorks.
see
Yeah,
what
I
you're
mean,
doing
Rob
there?
would-
No,
Oh, damn it.
no. Anyway,
Wait. What? No, she
Oh,
can't.
no, she can't. What JoJo was asking
What was JoJo asking?
if there's
a bunch of
people in
the corner.
in the corner of the cafeteria.
Oh, are they playing any
Card
No.
games.
games or
We're not inserting ourselves to the campaign.
is there an Asian short girl and another brown person and then just
Several
everyone
amounts of
gathered
white
around
people.
and then gathered around a little corner over a mat maybe.
I tried.
And then
Somebody
someone
called
rolls
them-
something, and then you just hear them all go, no!
And then you got a person that everybody calls senpai.
And then, no?
Alright.
I guess
Okay.
not. Okay, well, just clarifying.
Uh-oh.
Enrique.
Uh-oh. He's gone quiet and said this, a gift.
I can't. Literal scale.
All right.
Guys, our DM has lost the ability to even.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, Duckie will socialize.
All right.
Ravi will be with the group then and help it in the way he can.
Does that mean Duckie
All right.
has
Nanashi, you worked through the night with the guy, and things seem to be going pretty well.
I got a ring. I don't need to sleep.
You got
Okay.
2 hours of sleep is all you need.
Morning comes around, and Ravi, you go to the school in order to talk to
That's the
Professor
same amount of sleep
Finkel.
that I had.
Morning already?
Yeah, unless you wanted to do something tonight.
Ugh, forget it. 33rd day.
What? Okay, fine. What did you want to do tonight?
No, it's fine. 33rd day?
No. What was that?
No,
What was that
it's
salt
fine.
for?
It's fine. No, I wasn't salty. No. I was just writing something and then I got distracted. I'm not salty. No,
Okay.
misinterpreting.
Got it.
I
Okay.
was just like, oh, fine. 33.
Okay.
Autumn.
You go to Finkelwood's office, and he seems to be waiting for you. So have you come to a decision?
Yes, sadly to say, the party, given the circumstances, does not feel comfortable to proceed with this proposal. I am gratefully sorry.
Why don't they feel comfortable? They haven't even heard anything of it yet.
That's the
that-
point.
Kind of the reason. With the secrecy, they have let's just say bad experience with secretive people.
Old
All I'm
ladies,
asking
they
is
say.
for a promise for you to not run off with the artifact that I'm about to tell you about, and then I tell you and you bring it to me. Simple as
He
that.
didn't say that was the promise.
Thought I
He
did.
said he won't say anything until we make a
Ah.
deal.
That's why I wanted to say spiel because I can't remember all the details.
Well, like,
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
what he
like
said.
the
He
party
said
would
he'd
still be
says
paranoid.
he said
Yeah,
he wasn't
Duckie's
going
paranoid
to let anyone
anyway.
know until he had a promise.
No, like Duckie heard deal, and then she's like, "Oh, old lady."
It's quite simple. The deal is really simple. I give you the location, you go and retrieve it, and then you bring it to me. And then I give you in exchange an artifact.
I explained it to the best of my abilities to the party, and they still wish not to proceed. I'm sorry.
Alright, fine. I guess I just have to get someone else. I should have guessed that someone who has no taste for academia would understand.
That's all of us. That's to all of us.
Duckie doesn't. She skipped class.
I'm smarter
Well-
than you, joke.
I'm an orphan.
Well then, I sorry you feel that way. I bear you farewell and best of luck with your endeavors.
Alright, farewell.
Farewell. Goes back to the party. He was a child. Oh, name calling.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Duckie prayed last night.
So what are we doing today?
Hello, nurse.
Also sending spell.
You guys know that you haven't seen Nanashi since yesterday.
Where is Nanashi, by the way?
Probably at the blacksmith.
That's true.
I was gonna say that.
Should we go bring him something to eat?
Okay.
Yeah, we can get him like a light snack and rations. Not like 400 rations, but a light ration.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh, let's go buy him something.
All right.
Is there anywhere to like?
To the market.
Huh. Where have I been sleeping these past couple days? Jesus
There's an inn.
Christ. Oh, okay, how much silver was that? How long have we been here? Like 2 days?
2 days, yeah.
Five silver
Jesus
for a good
Christ.
room, I think.
Alright, it's
Look it
2
up.
silver for... What kind of room?
For a co-
Common
4.
room? Ducky will have, like... Okay. Then I'll
Yeah.
just
I
drop
will
it.
take a 4 room.
Common room's 5 silver pieces.
Ducky
4
will
room
just
is 2
take it.
silver pieces, and gold. 2 gold is a good room.
Getting that pole room.
Okay.
Enrique, I took out critical wounds.
Off of
From-
flank, so you can put in heroic.
And I put in divine power.
Oh, divine power.
Divine power.
Alright.
Power. Also, Clank's there. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's get out of Gallifrey, guys. Jeez, I'm sick of this place.
Whatever, like
Oh, first in the nut.
wherever to go food is, I'll pay.
You guys eventually find Nanashi. There's only a few blacksmiths in town. And you find him working diligently to make various things for the college,
Good
such as
morning.
frames.
Nanashi just like Nanashi just turns to you and goes, "Hello."
Oh, hi. Were you busy today? Yesterday? The entire time?
Yeah. Me
Recently.
and the blacksmith here are making something special.
Ooh.
May take another 2 days, but we'll see how that turns out.
Oh, we can wait then.
He speaks up. With how slow the bow's bending, it might take a few more days. We're looking at least 5.
Wow.
Oh,
Must be a really good bow.
well, are you guys okay waiting around?
I don't mind.
I had nothing to do.
I haven't gotten any word from anyone, so I suppose I don't see the harm in it.
Not like it's the end
are
of
they
the world.
Are they both busy, like the blacksmith and Nanashi?
Yeah, they're both working on things.
Darn.
No,
Is
she
there
has
anything
a
Clank and I can help with?
Are you talking to the blacksmith? Or Nanashi?
Yeah. The blacksmith.
What's a clank? Is it?
Oh,
that
he's
thing?
outside.
No.
Dum.
What's a clank?
Duckie kind of opens the door, and Clank kind of just pokes his head in and waves.
I am Groot.
Superman.
His eyes go a little wide. Nothing you can do in here. He won't really be able to help me with too many things.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, Yeah, I'm sure he could be good in construction of some sort. Have you guys tried going up to Jadenell? Heard they're looking for carpenters and stuff like that. Sure, something like that would be able to build walls easier than a normal person.
We'll try that next
Oh.
time. We'll try that.
Well-
Actually.
Yeah, sounds great.
We'll keep that in mind.
Quick
That's fine.
question before we depart. Is there anywhere like noteworthy to go here in Gallifrey? Like somewhere like exciting? I mean,
Outside the
is
college
fantastic.
and some of the magic shops, that's about it.
Ooh.
I mean, you could take a stroll down the farmland. Some people do that.
Farmland.
I've seen it plenty of times, but I don't mind seeing it again if you guys don't mind.
Maybe some people will need help on the farm.
Let's go help them.
Okay.
To the farm.
What about you, Ravi? Do you want to help some farmers?
I always like to help out people if I can.
Woohoo! Nanashi, we'll be back.
Not like I'm gonna
Okay.
get sunburned anyways.
Alright, you guys go to the farmland. And you kind of walk around a bit and you're touring. Eventually, you do find someone trying to raise a barn.
Clank can raise the barn.
Amish paradise.
He can raise all the
Raise a barn on
things.
Mondays, then I'll raise another.
Clank will just.
Think you're
Do
really
it.
righteous.
Clank can
Your
do it.
heart, well, I
Excuse me,
know
sir.
Oh my
a
God.
billion times as humble as thou art.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do you possibly need any help?
Yeah, something like that is couple gold to use your big fella right there. Lift up this wood.
Deal.
All right. Rest of the day, have them just kind of lift the frames up. Simple like that.
Dum, 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 dum.
Clank does so.
All right,
Duckie
yeah.
kind of
You
hangs
just-
around to mentally help him.
Yeah, it goes as a typical day would go. Foreman giving the workers, telling them what they need to do. Clank's able to lift up most of the frame without actually having to use the pulley system, so he's able to hold it in place where it needs to be, and it makes the whole process go much smoother than it would with a pulley system. And your entire day goes by, and you get a grand total of 3 gold.
Cool.
Thank you for allowing
All of
us
us?
to. Yep.
No, it's all
Clank.
together.
3 gold.
All of us together, so that's 1 gold each.
If Duckie wants to split it, I mean, Clank did most of the work.
Clank did all the work.
I think Clank should have it because he did all of the work.
What is he gonna do with gold?
What isn't he gonna do with gold?
What is he gonna do with gold?
He could buy a belt.
Oh, let's just get this over with. She kind of just gives a gold each person and moves on.
Thank you.
I
did not.
Is there like different prices of like food in the inn, like good meal and great like? Is there anything better than a good
there's
meal?
several dishes. One of them is crab meat with chives. Just kidding.
Asshole. Is there anything better than a good meal?
No, there's nothing better than a good meal.
I will buy a good meal for everybody. How much is that?
Good meal is considered 5 silver apiece.
I will buy good meal for everybody.
That's 15 silver.
Guys, dinner's on me.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Duckie will send a sending spell as per usual.
What you up to?
Sup.
One second. Alright, yeah, so I guess the rest of the day goes by uneventfully. What do you guys plan on doing for the next few days? Like, Nanashi's gonna take a couple days doing this, so you don't have to worry about
Duckie will offer up manual labor, and she will offer up her services at the Temple of Paylor if there is one.
If there's time, find a training spot to practice punches.
The temple offers you room and board while you stay, as long as you continue to help out.
Really? Sweet! Don't have to deduct anymore. Yeah, Duckie will help.
I'll help.
Okay, you help around the temple?
Yeah, I'll help around the temple.
They do the same for the 4 days. What did Edward do?
He's just gonna, if he has some time from going around and sightseeing, he'll practice some. He'll find like some training grounds to practice his punches.
Yep. You do some training throughout the course of the 4 days. Go ahead and give yourself 100 XP.
Yay. Guys, thank you for allowing me to adventure with you.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
joining
coming
us.
with us. You know, we need all the help we can get.
Can I let
Oh.
you guys in a secret?
Uh
It's my birthday today.
huh.
We
You
must get you
did
presents.
tell me before.
No, it's okay. I bought dinner.
That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have other people buy dinner for you on your birthday. That's backwards.
It's
When is
okay.
his birthday?
33rd.
It's
The
the
33rd of
33rd.
fall.
We rolled for it.
Nice.
Well, what do you want for your birthday?
I'm already in a company of friends.
Here, and she
Okay.
gives you candies.
Okay, I'll take the candies.
Have 5 candies.
Thank you.
You're
Candies.
welcome.
Tenzen, you there?
Harold?
He did
It's his
this
problem with this call. Yeah.
Down.
Now you're a man, man.
I'm 30 years old, guys.
Wait, what? How old is your character?
He was 20. He
29.
was 29.
Jesus Christ.
5 more years, and you get penalties.
Yeah.
Freaking Nanashi's younger than you.
Not as old as Mercer.
I'm just an old fart.
Oh, well.
It's funny
now
when
you're a man.
30 is considered old in a game like this.
I know, right? Guys, at the age of 35, we take penalties.
Yeah.
What
That's
happens in the game
ridiculous.
happens for real.
So it's
Tenzen?
official for you to say.
You there, Tenzen?
I'm there. My,
Okay.
my internet dropped is all.
Alright, just making sure you're back.
So soon it'll be time for you to say, I'm getting too old for this.
Hi, stream.
Hi, stream.
Love ya. Love you guys. Thanks for always being there. You guys are the best.
Anyway,
Thanks
So-
for spending the day with me,
That
guys.
will be nothing.
Yeah, so you spend the day with Edward for his birthday. Nanashi.
Birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So over the next 5 days, it really is kind of boring. You're just going to be working inside the blacksmith, and he
Don't tell Nanashi what he doesn't and doesn't like. That was a great time fucking just crafting.
okay, he's having a great time, but I'll say this, it's uneventful.
Okay.
Outside
thank
of
you.
outside of making the bow and stretching the bow slightly over the course of 5 days, nothing really happens for the 5 days outside of your typical blacksmithing profession. I guess at the 5th day, and that's when the blacksmith takes you aside and goes, "All right, so we've gotten the hard part. The bow is stretched, it's aligned, we've got a nice lacquer on it. Now for the enchantment bit. I pulled a little money together, but I do need some more money to finish getting the rest of these supplies in order to even attempt to make it anything. I'll leave the that
like, you
up to
said-
you. How much you want to push into the bow?
Would 620 platinum be cool?
His mouth drops and just stares at you, and he can't talk.
Was it something I said?
You have 6,000 gold, 600 platinum.
Oh, I have more than that. Let's see. I have 620.
Don't talk shit.
See, here's the thing, Duckie.
By now, he's your friend. Yeah.
so Duckie's
I
not
was-
there.
Or rather, let me put this into perspective, Trisha. Why would this guy bother? Or no,
No, dude,
I don't.
just
I don't care how hard for cash on money he is. His life is not worth it. See, I'll just go. Let's see. I have 626 platinum. I have 517 gold. I have 234 pieces of silver and 10 pieces of copper.
Oh, that copper man.
Why are you working? You could just
More money, more
retire. If I
help.
had that money, I would just take my kids, move to Riverwatch, and live the good life.
Well, I already own a house in Riverwatch.
No shit.
Oh, well, I basically explained to him, you've heard about the Scar, right?
Just south of here, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
that guy.
I just basically say I'm one of the chosen ones, and as a reward they gave me a house.
He throws his arms there. Well, there you fucking go. I had no idea. I was working with a celebrity for the last week.
No wonder.
Oh,
you
Should have
covered that
told
wood
me.
so
I would have drawn out I would have invited you over to stay, put out the good dishes when we ate.
Well,
Damn, man.
I just smile.
Wonderful
and
to meet you.
I just was gonna say, well, first of all, you didn't ask, so you know.
Not a question you normally ask random strangers.
Yeah, you don't just go around asking, hey, you wouldn't happen to be famous, would you? Come on.
I don't know. I'm pretty much the only Ultimerian guy dressed like this.
I guess I don't get out much. I spend most of the time working and with my family, so.
Yeah, no, I got you. See, how about this? We drop 500 platinum and 500 gold on this thing. So 5,500, and then I'll just give you 100, and then I'll just give you 100 platinum for, helping me.
Fucking deal. This is the list of the best possible enchanting goods you need. Right here. This will do it. If we do this right, I can call in a favor at the college with this kind of toss in maybe like just a couple platinum to this guy, and he'll help us do all the enchanting for us. He comes in for an afternoon, we make a fucking legendary bow, our names go down in history as badasses. Well, yours already in history books, but yeah,
Well,
let's
see,
do
here's the
this.
thing. I look at him and say, you know what would be another thing?
But
Yes.
What would you say if I killed a whole bunch of demons with this bow?
it'd be cool, but before we think about what we're gonna kill, let's think of what kind of enchantments we're gonna put on here. I mean,
I got this
Take
guy
your-
all hype.
with
The hype is real.
with 500 platinum, we could take our pick. It could burn people's fucking chest hair off for all we care.
Oh.
What do you want it to do? Like,
Have you ever considered seeing, like... Okay, well, here's the thing. Imagine if it could, think of a legendary bow as this. Imagine if you can draw it, but you don't need, but you never need a quiver or arrows, so it just fires energy. Now imagine if that energy could go through somebody's chest.
piercing energy arrows. That's clever. I like that. I like where you're going with that.
Go through somebody's chest.
Wait, hold on. And he runs over to a cabinet, flips out an old book, and opens it up, and some pages fall out. He quickly grabs the pages and starts flipping through. Just the thing. It is, this thing, it's an enchantment my grandfather came up with. It's more experimental, but it does even better than that. It's called, Ocean's Maelstrom.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh.
What this thing does is you pull the bow back, and it creates the arrow like you said, right?
Okay.
But it says here that most longbows like this, they could go hundreds of feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
But think of it, instead of going hundreds of feet, it just goes 30 feet, but it hits everything in front of it in that 30 feet.
I look at him, mouth agape, and go.
He seems to be really excited at this point.
I look at him like, this sounds fucking awesome. Let's do it.
Yeah, tomorrow. Let's go up to the college. Fuck, with this we could do anything. We got an arcane wood bow. It's been made. We've taken the best care of it over the course of the day. This thing is ripe to be enchanted for the finishing touches.
Yeah. You know what? No, this sounds great. Awesome. Let's do it. Nanashi now has an eternal bro. He now needs a name so that he's not a nameless NPC anymore. I vote on Greg.
His name is Greg. Fine.
Greg the blacksmith.
He is Greg the blacksmith. I'll go with that. I haven't named him yet.
So yeah, this is happening. Nanashi and some random blacksmith are making a legendary item. That would even wet Thos's panties.
All those.
514 damage my ass. Game on.
Alright, yeah, so the next day you do exactly that. You go and you drop the 550.
Okay, and now here's my question. Is this after the 5 days?
This is after the 5 days.
Okay, so it's the 38th day.
Yeah, this is on the last day of that. So it's the 38th day. You go to the college with the bow. You buy all the materials from the college. Greg calls in a favor to have one of his friends help him with the enchantment. Everything goes down. You guys spend several hours studying the rituals, redrawing the lines over and over again of the ritual circles in order to make this work properly. And when it does happen, it just explodes a force out, and everything in the area that you've drawn all around it is just completely demolished, except sitting in the circle with a faint blue glow on the bow is just the bow perfectly fine.
Oh.
Nanashi's gonna go over and pick it up.
Your friends, like Greg and his friend, kind of get up and dust themselves off and like, hey, let's point it that way. It's right at the tree.
For science.
Let's do it.
For science! Nanashi just takes aim at the tree. Or he, like, draws the bow.
You draw the bow, and you feel a great power as you pull it back. It takes all of your strength in order to do it.
All of my strength, so it's an 18 strength, so it's a +4 bow, +4 bow.
It's a 4 strength composite bow, and it takes all of your strength to do it.
Holy shit.
And when you release it, you just feel a wind jet past your hand, and just this. I guess how large would that be? How many feet is that? I think it's like 1.5 foot. Wide cylinder shoots out 30 feet forward to everything in that area, and just like with a cracking booming, like kind of a wind booming sound. Not as strong as a sonic boom, but close to.
Oh.
Gain the lead.
Oh, Kilimanjaro.
And the friends go over and it's like, look, can I try it? Let me try it, please. Come on, let me try it.
I'm like, this took everything that I had to pull this bow, so you know what? Give it a shot. We'll see what happens.
Greg tries to do it, and he ends up barely getting it to pull it back all the way, and it's super wobbly. And then instead of releasing, he just immediately closes the bow. He's like, I can't even steady it. I'm not gonna try.
Here, let me help you, dude.
Get up behind him.
Yeah,
He
no,
pulls
like
it back.
I'm gonna help him out in the most hetero way possible, so that he can just feel it.
Just
You help him
flex
out in the
your
most
back
hetero way
muscles.
popular and possible, and poof, went same effect. 30-foot cylinder of just force comes shooting out of it.
This is fucking amazing. We gotta name this thing.
The enchantment's called Ocean's Maelstrom, so I mean my grandpa can never do it, but we fucking did it. This was his prized work. This is the one thing he never was able to do with his weapons. I mean, like I said, he made a weapons that bind, but he could never create a weapon like this that actually didn't hurt you to do it.
Well, thank you, Grandpa.
Yeah. He's don't tell people my name, and that's all I ask really, and you're
Like
it's gonna be great.
Nanashi like goes, "Oh yeah, that's right," and he reaches in to his bag and then hands him the 100 platinum and says, "Have a good year."
It's gonna be a great year. I can't wait to show my wife.
I'm like,
The bow or the gold?
Nanashi's gonna look at him and say, "She'll be so happy that you're gonna have another kid or two."
He starts laughing. With this money, I could support it.
Oh my god.
And then I look at him and I'm like, "Would it be worth it?"
1 second, my dad just texted me. He says he's trying to sleep.
That is awesome.
Totally worth it.
And then Nanashi just like pats him on the shoulder and says, "You have fun then."
All right.
I just got a guy laid.
It only took 6,000 gold.
Oh yeah, that's right. I sold Stinger.
That's right. All right.
Yep, now
So
you have Ocean's Maelstrom.
Ocean's Maelstrom. It is a composite 4 longbow, so the damage is 1d8 plus 4. Force to everything in that line.
So 1d8 plus 4 within a 30-foot cylinder.
Yeah. It's like if. So look at the Gallifrey thing. So it'd be like a 30-foot line like that. Everything in occupying those squares.
So does it crit on a 20?
Yes.
Times
It would
3,
be
I believe.
the same. Yeah. It'd be 3 times 3 on a crit.
So if there's a line of enemies, just
See, what did you say? How much on a crit?
the longbow should be times 3.
It's times 3.
Times 3. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
A samurai always has his bow and arrow.
Oh.
So does he
Yeah.
need actual arrows?
No.
No, fire's
No.
force.
Oh,
It fires. It just.
it fires my ambition.
So yeah, Nanashi is down.
Gonna cross that
Six
artifact
hun-
off the list.
Yeah, no. Nanashi is down 600 platinum and 500 gold. So worth it.
Alright, and Nanashi eventually makes his way back to the party.
Yeah, he's just gonna have this like wrapped around him, and just be like, yeah.
Did you get a new toy?
Yeah, Nanashi's just like so like happy right now. He's just like, yeah.
Do you need ammo for it? Please answer her.
He looks at her. No.
Wait,
Really?
a bow that doesn't need ammo?
He pulls it up, turns to a tree, kicks back the bow, and just releases it.
Just
Oh.
our mouth is open. Just
You've drawn quite a lot of attention, and a guard runs up to you and goes, Sir, can
I'm
you please
going-
not do that? What?
I'm gonna need you to go to the bathroom right now. See you in a sec.
We'll pause. We'll pause.
No, that's what Ravi says.
Oh.
You see that?
I'm gonna go
Oh.
to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna change my pants.
Yeah,
gotta freshen
he
up the
he
downtown.
puts the bow back and just looks at the guard and says, "Sorry, just really, really, really excited because we just finished it."
I'd be too, sir. Just don't do that again. I know you clearly meant not to hurt someone with that, but where the hell did you get that?
I made it with Greg, the blacksmith.
Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know,
I whatever. Okay, just don't shoot someone, sir.
We're very
Just-
sorry.
yeah, but no, just to let you know, if you need work done, go to Greg.
I need a new sheath, so yeah, I'll do that.
Go to Greg.
Yeah.
Go to Greg's.
Helping Greg and
Got him some advertisement now.
so you're all finished with work, Nanashi?
It's... See, is it like, what is the 30-foot cylinder? Like, is it in width or is it just in length?
Here, I'll toss you over to like sim room real quick.
All right. I need to know how, like, what exactly.
What even is?
So this is you. In the
Okay.
sim, right? Draw shape. Well, let's just like do this. So if you were to fire it, that line right there is what you'd hit.
Oh,
Everything.
oh,
Yeah.
so good.
Puts another
So it's like,
definition in whirlwind attack.
everything that's just out of the range of Aoshin, I can still say fuck you. Bo.
Do you have a quick draw?
Yes.
Oh my.
Oh yes.
I also have 3 ranged attacks, so
Fucking.
The blacksmith
Don't
skill.
be a
what
loot
even
whore.
is?
Please share that with someone.
wait, what?
Don't be a loot whore. Share that with someone.
I don't. I'm not strong enough to pull the bow back.
No one has that strength.
Yeah, no, legitimately nobody can probably use it but me.
Yeah.
I'm the only person in the party with that high enough, with the high enough.
Does Ravi have weapon finesse?
Yeah.
Do you
But
have
composite longbows,
a strength?
longbows require strength. They require
Damn.
strength and wield.
Yup.
Well, Nanashi, you have your Yumi bow technically.
Yup. I am now decked out.
So first a teleporting sword, now a whirlwind bow and arrow.
I am a hero of legend, indeed.
Praise.
Praise.
Now all I need is, you know, fucking Solus the Drinker, and everything will be happy in the Book of Jordan.
So are
The
you
Book
busy?
of Jordan.
Are you busy with? Are you busy with anything else, Nanashi?
Nope, I
Good.
am all done here.
Well, here's what you
Nope.
missed. We have located a weapon of binding,
Oh,
but sadly, it needs us to dig up a grave.
okay.
You seem like you're okay with that.
Well,
Not li-
Nanashi's...
well, here's the thing: is before I met you guys with my old party, it's not like we haven't done it before. So this thing doesn't surprise me.
Dug up graves before?
You've dug up graves?
It was sort of needed.
Well, I mean,
Like, it bothered me then, but this is something that we need. So
I mean,
For the greater good.
I would disagree with it, but I mean,
I don't feel right just digging it up. I think we need to talk to the family first.
of course,
That would be the diplomatic way.
if there are a bunch of Nerullians, do you think it would be okay?
Also, there's a shop in Stephanie called In the Trunk where they sell apparently some powerful items.
Oh yeah. But speaking of weapons that bind, basically the way that we made this bow is Greg's grandfather actually made one or two of them.
What a small world.
He made a bow.
A bow.
He made the bow one. I don't know which one that is, but he made it.
Well, this one in Eteria is apparently called the Lance of Cretan.
The lance, huh?
So, should we go there, or maybe stop at Stephanie, or should we deal with Eteria first?
Well, Nashi's. Let's see. Wait, Neteria or what was the other one? Stephanie?
Stephanie.
Well, it's a straight rock. Well, either way, it's a straight line from Neteria from Stephanie, so we might as well go to Stephanie first.
Does this sound like a plan, Duckie, Ravi?
Sure.
I just following the party at this point.
Jordan, please update your sheet of the missing gold.
I have saved it.
Perfect.
Go ahead and
I'm looking at the party's gold, so I can.
Do we need to stay? Do we need to stay here for a day so you can pray for a windwalk?
No, I have it ready.
Oh. Well, if
I have two, actually.
oh,
Then let us make haste before we make waste.
aha, ah.
You like to rhyme, don't you?
It happens.
Duckie thinks about August.
Oh.
And so the party travels off to Stephanie.
Woohoo!
Alright, so she doesn't get to search for Finkelwood.
Oh, are you going to do that?
She was gonna see if he was evil.
Secret Agent Duckie.
Yeah. So you go to the college and they let you.
Yeah, I actually typed that up ages ago.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
I must have missed it.
Anyway, she's gonna do that.
Okay, you go up to the guard. Oh,
It
are
would have
you,
happened days ago.
Okay, you have business back up at the college, miss?
Yeah. Could I go in? I won't be any trouble.
You probably just have something with Dr. Locktor. I'm not even going to question anymore. You guys go in and out of here more than any other guest, so
Oh,
head on up. Sure,
okay,
he's looking for you.
okay. Okay.
She just goes in. she feels really bad because that was a lie. Oh, she feels so bad.
Clerical
But yeah,
bluff check.
You didn't even roll bluff check.
she just kind of went in. Oh, okay.
She just panicked. And
Auto succeed.
She just walks in. She kind of just. Is there a directory or like a sign where all the classes are? What time is it? She's just. I'm
whatever
assuming
time
it's
during
like.
the day you wanted to do this because it said you
She kind of is familiar with the schedule by now, so it'll be around at, like lunch when people would be free to chat.
You find
Oh, yeah.
Finkelwood. You find his room and you see him leaving his classroom. He's a gnome. He's shorter than you.
Oh, it's a gnome.
Oh, she is a gnome.
I didn't know he
whispering.
was a gnome.
I told you guys it was a gnome.
No, she
Yeah,
didn't.
I know.
She didn't know.
Okay.
I knew, obviously. I called it out. Shit.
No, man.
Anyway, so she kind of
Hey,
just.
this guy happened to be the gnome that's dating what's her name? Nanashi
No.
that.
She's not dating anyone.
Partners.
Heaven never dated the gnome. She said she had an interesting conversation with one. Then you guys assumed she was fucking a gnome.
I didn't assume.
No, we
I
just
didn't assume
assumed that she
anything.
totally gets hot off of gnomes.
Alright, anyway, so you.
So Duckie goes up to him and she just kind of says, "Excuse me,
Yes.
Do you have a moment?
I have many moments. What? But this is my lunch
What do you-
moment.
Well, could I talk to you right now?
Talk while we walk. And he starts walking to the.
Oh, right.
room.
She's so not used to looking down at someone.
He's like, quick, so he's like he's like walking really fast, and I'm just like making like typical strides. And
Oh, is everyone with her?
Oh, I thought it was just Duckie.
It's just Duckie.
This is before Nanashi
Yeah, this
finished.
is Nanashi's still working on the bow.
Oh,
And this
Oh.
was-
you hear an explosion in another room. Oh, that. Just
Okay. Duckie will just kind of like,
So, you were talking to one of my party members about finding something?
Ah, yes, the one that has no taste for academia. Yes, that.
Why are you going say? Never mind. Well,
He said he talked to you, and you didn't. You were not interested. It is the chance of a lifetime to have a personal pick of my artifacts.
well, do you really need someone to look for it?
No, I know exactly where it is, but I lack the ability to get it.
Can I check if you're evil?
He stops. What?
Last time someone asked me to get something for them or take them somewhere, they were evil and we were betrayed. So I would really like it if I could cast it just to check if you're evil.
Does it hurt?
No, I just see if you're evil.
Does it take a lot of time?
20 seconds.
It takes about 20 seconds.
I should quiet. I'm gonna lower my voice because my dad's asking me to quiet down.
Sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It won't hurt, I promise.
Feel free to just do your thing.
detecting evil. And she
Uh,
does that.
He's not evil.
Okay,
He's a gnome.
just a gnome.
Alright, so you're not evil.
And so she kind of smiles like, yay, she's not evil.
I knew that. I'd like to think I'm a pretty good person.
I know, but last time it was a really sweet old lady who said that she wanted to visit the grave of her son, and it wasn't. She was mean and secretly not human. So I had to make sure. You know? It's a long story.
I'm sure it's a long story. It almost sounds like a storybook. Anyway, did you and your friends change your mind?
Well, I was wondering, because we really need the help, what exactly was the deal that was supposed to be made?
Here, let us go into the teacher's lounge and I will tell you.
Okay.
He lets you into this very lavish, well-furnished room.
She
Oh.
kind of
Yeah.
feels awkward because, oh, is she allowed to be in a teacher's lounge?
He grabs, the table seems to have food strewn across the entirety of it, and it looks like it's almost magically compressed. He gets a nice tall glass of something, and some food. He says, would you like anything?
Oh,
Just go ahead and grab a plate. It's a buffet.
ah,
Sit over
oh, a buffet. Okay.
She fills up her plate generously.
there. Okay. You fill up your plate and you go to a corner with him. He says, yes, of course, in order for me to tell you where this item is, I would actually cast a spell on one of your party members or friends, so I could monitor or punish if you decide to steal my item.
You could do it on me.
It's as simple as that. It's really just a sigil I draw on you, and if you go outside the parameters, such as you decide to take the item for yourself and then stray away from Gallifrey after a certain amount of time, it will make your body incredibly heavy, and I will be alerted to come retrieve you.
You can do it on me. I'm an honest person.
I can see that. You seem much too kind to actually go around lying, and too paranoid to actually be evil yourself.
Paranoid.
She's
You thought I was
she's
an
like,
evil old lady.
Well, I didn't think you were an old lady. I just thought. Never mind.
Okay, yes. So you would agree for me to do this
Well-
for you?
All we have to do is find it for you, right?
Find it and retrieve it, yes.
Yeah, and
And-
bring it to you.
Of course.
Is there a time limit?
she kind of like looks like, there's so many things to do.
I could be generous with it and say 30 days. It shouldn't be too hard. It's not very far.
Oh, you know, I may have to. I don't. 30 days.
The answer is
Okay.
I mean, if you walk to the place where it is, it would only take you, and he starts counting on his fingers. 16 days to do it. If you did nothing but that, just walked to it and walked back.
Well, if I did something first, would I be able to come back and do it? Because, I mean, I don't want you to think that I'm taking it away, but I don't really do well with time.
It depends. What is it you're doing?
Well, we're gonna go around recruiting people for, stuff, the memo thing going around.
Oh, posh, the military will handle that.
Really?
Of course, they're strong. All I'm asking you is to retrieve a simple item. It won't even be that hard to acquire.
Are you sure?
Of course.
And I have 30 days to do it.
30 days.
Oh boy, this is gonna cause a lot of retcon for my player. Well, could I get that spell thing from you before we leave? Because I think my friend Nanashi's actually working with the blacksmith in town.
Come up to me when you're ready to leave. I will give you the spell. I will cast it on you. It's just an insignia I will draw on you that will expire when on my command. And after that, bring the weapon. It'll expire, all that jazz, and you'll be first picking of items that I own. Much
Okay.
better than that silly Docktor Locktor guy.
Hold your tongue, Duckie. Hold your tongue.
Right. Is the drawing gonna hurt?
Absolutely not. Just
Oh, okay.
come to me when you're ready.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, I thought you were evil.
No problem. It was definitely a story I'll tell my students. They'll find it quite humorous.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Because Duckie met some of those students. She'll just run
Wait.
out.
Oh, Duckie? We've heard the story before.
So you meet up with the party.
Okay, so I guess on that last day, Duckie's gonna fill everyone in on that. Just
Oh,
So what do you guys think? Should we do that first?
here's to
'Cause-
hoping it's not the Lance of Cretan.
Yeah, that would be really awkward.
Well, I trust you. I'm
But
sure we
it
can do it
wasn't
within 30
people.
days. I mean, we have Windwalk.
That's true. So should we just go for that and then go to Stephanie and Nateria?
I don't mind. Nanashi, Ravi.
I'll do with the party.
Wait, so you basically just explained this guy to us,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, everything that happened.
I don't trust this guy, so no,
At all?
not at all.
Was
I'd
it
ra- like-
people?
Well, here's the thing: is that it's a matter of principle out of me because he's taking all these rude precautions.
Well, I did too. I came up to him and asked if I could check if he was evil.
Well, see, here's the thing: is that from what you explained, is Docktor Locktor asked for help as well. I'm assuming,
Yeah.
and you already know him, correct?
Are they really competing?
I'm,
Well, I guess he did call him a mean
I'm
name.
supposing that's the case, but just to drive the point home again, basically my question that I'm trying to ask is, would you rather help somebody that you don't know or somebody that has helped you out before?
Oh, definitely Dr. Locktor.
Then let's help Dr. Locktor. Don't. Yeah.
Well, here's to hoping that
Okay.
it isn't the Lance of
that
Cretan.
and Doc. Well,
It's a-
that and Dr. Locktor isn't really giving us any sort of time constraint like this guy is, and we're not
That's
really
true.
want to work under time constraints right now.
That and he said it's only 16 days of walking. I mean, so
But we
Is-
don't. But we're
is-
not walking. Is
isn't
the issue?
Nateria 16 days of walking? If
Oh,
it
no.
isn't,
I have a
maybe he-
map.
Can we calculate?
You
Duckie
count
will-
the days, and 16 meets up with it if you want.
Huh?
He could either be talking about something that might be in Veldra or Sephany, because those both are around 16 days there and back walking.
Well, seems like it's not hitting the chariot, so I guess maybe
If
it's a high
it's in
probability it's not a
Veldra, it better not be fucking Mongo's Rock.
Oh. Well, if it's 16 days, it doesn't hit the chariot, so maybe it's not the Lance of Kresnik, Creedon.
It's like
So-
that tails thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It slipped out of my mouth. So, maybe we can get both from him and Dr. Locktor.
I mean, did they really say we can't get both? I mean, they didn't say we can't help them both.
Exactly, and what I'm guessing we just don't have to let them know.
But they're gonna find out. Duckie kind of grimaces, like, oh.
It's not our war to fight. Haha.
I don't know.
Well, I think it's a high probability it's not going to be the Lance of Creedon, so we can help both of them out. So,
Okay,
what about you, Duckie? What do you think?
I'd like to help everyone out.
Nanashi, Ravi?
Um,
I'd
But
rather
if
help out.
Nanashi,
Well, go first,
go.
Ravi. You go first.
Okay. I think if they are two different items, why not maximize our profits? That's my idea, but if it's too much for the party, I'm not going to push it.
Kill two birds with one stone? I mean, we are traveling, it's just that we have to get this one done first. I'm sure with Windwalk, it could only take us like a few days.
I suppose. And maybe if we windwalk, we could actually get both items back to both of them at the same time.
Didn't you say if we strayed away too far, that he would cast the spell that he'll inscribe to you?
Was it distance? Did he say distance?
Well, you
Oh,
said...
Enrique. No, out of character. I don't
He
remember.
didn't say anything about distance. He just said it's a 30-day timer, and after that, if the symbol senses you betrayed him, or after 30 days, your body gets abnormally heavy, so he can come retrieve you.
Okay, so to bring that up as well, why would I want to help somebody that if we make some sort of like mistake in any way, like whether it be intentional or not, that we're going to be penalized for it just for being involved? That I don't like that.
That's true. You know what? You're right. I'll just go back and tell him that we're gonna have to refuse again.
Be prepared for insults.
Oh, I can handle insults. At least he's not evil.
I'll go with you this time.
Oh, are you gonna be good?
Yes.
Should I come with?
Can you come with?
I'll come with.
Duckie
Why
sends
not?
a
I'll come
quick
too.
sending spell to Lohengrin, like, oh lordy, help me.
I
I'll
hope we
come
don't-
too, but I will not do anything.
Duckie will send a ranting 25 words of, why? To Lohengrin.
Of what? Oh, come on, jeez. Not that
No,
bad.
not about Nanashi, just about everything. Just everything. She just
What
vents.
is that?
Next week comes around. Hold on.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
his mic went down again.
Your mic.
Yeah, your mic. You're like talking. There's like, it's like if you were talking normally and just walking backwards slowly.
No.
It's only getting lower actually. Because
Hello?
you're just sort of.
There we go.
There we go.
Hi.
Okay,
Hi.
is that fine?
You know,
Sorry.
the entire party. Let's just go. Let's
I
just
had-
go
I had
tell
to
the guy
change
sorry.
My Skype options to non-automatic.
Got it.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Just as a party, we just go and tell the guy sorry. No go.
Okay. Yeah, you go up to the to Finkelwood and you find him at an appropriate time. He says, yes, you brought your whole friends here. You must be eager to go and get me my artifact.
Actually, no. We're here to refuse.
Why would you come all the way up here altogether just to refuse me? What is so problematic about a simple fetch mission?
Because we have better things to do than fetch for an asshole.
Oh,
An asshole?
Nanashi,
oh,
Nanashi, stop.
he's not. He's not our. We don't use him for public relations.
He is not our diplomat.
Clearly.
Here,
Must not
would you
care
like?
about strong magical items whatsoever, or science, or academia, or whatsoever. I could get you something very good. You look like a strong gentleman. You, like the Amulet of Magtherin. That would prove you well, but no, you won't get it at all.
I look at him and I go, I just spent the last couple days making my own. I don't need.
You can't make another Amulet of Magtherin. Don't act all high and
I don't.
Chelsea,
I look at him like, I look at him and I go, I don't need a friggin'. I don't need any of that. I'm rocking Revenant armor.
Duckie just kind of steps forward and like gives him a pouch of candy and says, "Please accept this for the trouble. I'm really sorry."
Okay, Nanashi, let's go. We're done here.
What
Ravi,
could-
Duckie, let's go.
Hold on just a minute. What could convince you and your friends to simply go and get this? You seem to be the only capable souls to go out and do it. Your friend looks extra shady, pointing at Ravi, and he looks like he's the perfect man. He looks like he's the perfect man to go out and get the item that I need.
Why do you need someone shady to do that?
Because he looks extra sneaky, and I need someone sneaky. Simple.
Why? Oh, we're not gonna steal, sir.
It's not stealing
Then
necessarily.
why do you need to sneak?
How about this? You agree to keep it a secret, and so no one knows, and I will give you a hint of what you have to do, but I won't tell you the item.
Why does no one have to know?
You can't just go around telling people some of the most strongest weapons in existence and exactly where they are.
Got a point.
Well, other people has done that.
Well, I am not a fool.
Not the point.
Mm-hmm.
Fool, not
It's
I.
as simple as this. There's a statue in one of the major cities in this region commemorating an event. I will not say the event because I don't want to give it away. And one of the and in this statue there is an item that could simply be plucked off the statue in the middle of the night. No one would know it's missing, or maybe they know it's missing, but they have no idea what it really is. I know what it is.
I don't feel right about that. If it's put on the statue, it should stay there, right?
Well, here's the thing, it's cast entirely in stone. Everyone thinks it's a statue. That's the beauty of it. It was hidden
It's the
at the
perfect
end of the
place to
100
keep something hidden that's powerful.
Yep. At the end of the 100-Year Wars, it was hidden in that exact spot for someone who was smart enough to take it back.
And you can't get it?
No, I'm not tall enough or sneaky enough.
Well, neither am I.
Well, that's. I just say, well, that's a shame. Come on, guys.
Okay, please accept these candies, and my apologies for all the trouble.
Fools, all of you. Except for you. You were sweet. Thank you for the candy. And it was lovely having lunch with you.
Okay, we should do it again sometime.
Not gonna lie, I am half tempted.
Are you saying that in character?
In character or
I'm like saying that under my breath. I'm saying that under my breath.
listen, check.
Listen, check.
Yeah, he hears you. If you're half tempted, why don't you just take me up on the offer? It won't take you that long to do.
Let's go, Ravi.
Because
Come on.
I am not the leader. I have no influence over the party, and I do not want to be on their bad
Ravi,
side.
let's go get lunch. Let's go.
I'd rather have you more than the other friends, because your friends seem to not care, but
Did
you're the
I
one
hear
that
him?
specifically need.
I think.
Yeah, you heard
Did
me
I
say
hear-
it.
No.
I'm agreeing with you to do no. I'm just saying it.
Duckie.
But-
Mr. Finkelwood, this isn't a personal thing. I'm just, yeah, it's nothing personal. Have a good day.
Alright, fine. Go away. Or maybe I could tempt you with the artifacts.
No.
I will not
Ravi,
lose
Ravi,
sight.
let's go. Ravi, close your eyes.
You have no weapons. You must be a man that uses your fist. A monk, might I say? I have an artifact that would be perfect for a monk.
I'm just gonna go and look for this Docktor Locktor fellow.
Well, you know who he is. We've been there.
Yeah, we know Dr. Locktor.
Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna go look around.
Okay, Ravi pulls Duckie to the side.
Huh?
Duckie, what happens if I just you go and do your thing, and I do this end on my end. And
Well, you know, we never split the party.
true, it is not best to split a group of friends like us, but
Sorry.
we could kill two birds with one stone, and saying how he says, the best man for the job. Maybe that will be best. You can just give me the ability to get there as quick as possible, and then I'll walk the rest of the way and meet you back here in Gallifrey. Does that work for you?
I mean, friend is a heavy word. I'd use more like business partner.
You know, I'm sorry, but I feel like if
No,
you really,
I don't want to push you. I'm just saying this is one option that just came to mind. that
if
we
you
can-
decide to go off on your own and do it, then you should. But
I advise
I'd
not
have
to.
to wind walk with you, and I cannot take time out of this.
Oh, I
you know,
thought you could wind walk me and I just go by myself.
I would have to wind walk with you, and then wind walk back, and then come back and get you, and that's.
It's dangerous times, Ravi.
True. Okay. Maybe next time.
Maybe if
What?
the Mr. Finkelwood is still as desperate as he seems, because it sounds like no one is doing it for him. Maybe we can come back another time if he gets a little nicer and a little more patient.
I'm standing right here.
Finkelwood, do you think
Are
we
you
could?
saying this away from him, or?
Yeah, he said you took Duckie aside, right?
Yeah, I did. Okay, I guess we can do that. Well, I'll go with you. You're the boss.
I am?
You and Nanashi have the most seniority between the four of us. So
Seniority?
Senpai.
I never had seniority before. Well, we should head out anyway. We've spent a lot of time here.
I think
okay.
Nanashi went that way.
Okay, they follow.
Alright.
Or Duckie
Yeah,
does.
I'll follow with the rest of the party.
Ravi, hold up a second.
Oh no, Ravi. Ravi, just keep walking.
I'll catch up with you guys. Just
Oh no.
give me a minute.
Duckie kind of looks at him.
Professor Finkelwood?
Duckie looks at him, and then turns away and follows Nanashi.
Ravi, what can I do to convince you to help me out here?
Actually, I do believe I will be able to help you. I just have to run another mission real first before we can come back.
That's great.
What's the mission? It better not be that Locktor fellow.
I'm not really sure myself. I just know that we're gonna wind walk to a place and get there, and then I'll find out when we get there.
Fair enough, fair enough. It's... Let your party know it's not stealing anything, just acquiring a good.
If nobody knows if it's missing, it's not really stealing.
I like the way you think. Simple as that. I doubt someone would actually notice it's gone, and if they do, they just think it's some senseless vandal.
Exactly, they have no idea that or anybody else.
Alrighty. Well,
I'll catch you later then.
for riches and loot, let me know. Be on your way.
Very well. Goodbye.
Okay.
Goes back to the party.
Okay. And so the rest of the party went to Docktor Locktor?
Yep.
Right. Okay. Oh, hey, it's near the end of my lunch. What do you guys need?
I don't know. Hi.
I think Nanashi
Yeah.
just wanted to say hi.
I think Mr. Yeah.
Oh.
What, to Dr. Locktor?
Yeah, you said you wanted to go
Oh.
look for him.
Oh,
So we
yeah,
followed.
no. I wanted to go and agree to his little assignment.
Role played out.
Okay. Walk up to him. Oh, hello, Dr. Locktor. I was looking for you.
Yeah. What do you need?
So, who is breathing heavily into their microphone?
Sorry. Is it really bad?
No,
I don't know.
I
can
you're
hear
a
it.
big fan. I hope it's not me.
Anyway, I was told about the assignment that you're asking people about.
Just your friends. No one else.
Yeah. So, if you're, if you want, I'd be down. Or, we can go and do that for you.
Yeah, I've already filled Duck in and all the particulars of it. Just get a weapons at bind, return it here, and I open up a few items for trade. Simple as that.
So, shall we go?
Let's go.
Let's go.
And so they did.
And
So
so they
they
did.
did.
So you wouldn't walk over to.
And I walked 100
Are we
miles.
going to Stephanie first or Neteria? Oh, okay, Neteria.
Oh yeah, sorry, Stephanie. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it takes. So this is in the afternoon, like almost closing time. Like maybe an hour or two before closing time when you arrive.
I wonder if stores are open after hours.
Doesn't hurt to check.
It'd be around like 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So the 5 to 6 is closing for most shops.
Yeah, maybe we can catch a couple before they. Yeah, seems still a little busy.
Gather information on where the trunk is.
Yeah, give me a roll.
Duckie roll too. That's cool.
Ravi will gather info.
Let's go everywhere. All downhill from here.
Jesus fucking.
I'm pretty sure Robbie's gonna find it. I just have a hunch that his plus 11. There we go. Yeah, Robbie, you find out where it is.
Hey guys, it's this way.
Cool.
Okay.
Do.
You guys cross the town. You're going to a very nice area of town, and you walk into a. There's a sign above the door, and it seems to have bars. So it's very fortified, and stuff like that. As you're walking in, you seem to walk over several magical seals as well. Welcome to my.
Magical seals?
Welcome to my shop. Looking for weapons of great power, items of great power, maybe something for the missus here? And pointing to Duckie.
Huh? Oh, I'm not a Mrs. I'm a Ms. I'm a Ms. Miss. Hello,
Yes, it's
Mister.
correct.
Have you ever been to In the Trunk before?
No.
This is actually our first time.
I think this is my first.
Well, quick tour of the place, and he starts leading you around, giving you the spiel of all of the artifacts in the area. It seems to have most artifacts that you'd find in like the lower sections of the Dungeon's Master's Guide, as well as a few named artifacts that he says. But he doesn't give you a price, and he talks about the named artifacts in a separate room without showing you the room.
Okay.
So, anything that interests you?
This all looks so expensive. How much money do we have, guys?
Not
Uh,
enough for me.
Even the cheapest thing, thousands of gold, a couple thousand.
Oh.
You look like you're well traveled and you have money jingling in your pockets.
Let me check. I have 15 gold.
I have
don't
99
think
gold.
that will actually do you guys much good here.
Well, we can come back another time.
Unless you have magic items to sell, maybe.
My
So-
ring.
Sadly, I don't. I'm sorry. We can come back next time.
Of
That's
course.
okay.
Come back anytime, whenever you have the money.
May I get your name?
Yes, my name is Kiln.
Nice to meet you, Killen. I'm Edward.
Pleasant to meet your acquaintance. Anytime you wish to know something, have a magic item you're looking for, come talk to me.
Thank you very much.
Wow, I'm poor.
We all are. Nanashi, how much does blacksmithing get you usually?
Depends. I haven't really sold anything for blacksmithing in a couple months.
Well, we should maybe save some money or raise money somehow.
Wait, so we're in Stephanie, and this is a major,
Trading
Yep.
town.
This is the
Okay.
place to do it, dude.
Alright, Cool. Well, if you don't mind if we stay here for a couple days, I'll need time to make a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, actually, me too.
Oh, what are you making, Duckie?
Probably, you know, continual flame torches.
Ooh, if you need help, my hands are free.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Because I'll split the profits with you.
Oh, no,
I
it's
mean,
I'm just happy to help.
it's 50 I think it's about 50 gold to do the ruby dust on it. And then I need the torch. But then once I cast it, it stays light forever. I don't know how much I could sell it for, but...
Well, you can have all 15 of my gold.
No, you hang on to that.
Duckie, take the gold.
I'll take 5.
Take 10.
I'll take 5.
10.
4.
6.
3.
She's going the wrong way.
Duckie, I think it's supposed to be higher.
Okay, I'll take 10.
Okay.
Alright. Enrique,
Yes.
can Duckie use that night to, so 3 continual flame spells the next day, so about 150 gold.
How many level 3 spells can you cast a day?
How many level 3?
Yeah, because Continual Flame's level 3.
5.
Okay, so you could do it 5 times a day.
Okay. So-
Nanashi, how long did you say you wanted to stay in town? So we could just math it out. So 7 days. 7 days. I'll allow you to make 3 swords, so 3 blacksmithing checks. But you have to pay for the materials up front. They won't rent you the forge properly. So let me look at the trade good for steel.
Do I have to change my spell list, or can we just assume continual flames all up in this grill?
It's like, here's a question: how much?
He's looking
Yeah.
at the materials.
5 gold per sword plus 10 gold per day of forge renting.
Wow. That's a lot.
So 15
how
for all
much was
3. It'll cost you 85 gold for the week to use the forge and make the swords. And how much did we say the swords sold for on average? A katana that was like just averagely made?
I think it was like 100.
It was 100?
So-
Okay, yeah. So give me 3 blacksmithing checks.
Do you have
3.
85 gold to rent the thing?
Me? No. So if you guys want to loan it out, then.
Shit.
Or actually, wait, no. I have 26 platinum. How much do I need to?
You need 85.
You need 85. You can do that.
85. I need 85 platinum.
No, you
85
need
gold.
9.
So you need 8 platinum and 5 gold.
So I just need 8 platinum and 5 gold. Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Make the 3 checks. We're gonna just streamline it. So Duckie, you're doing 5 continual flames
Uh-huh.
every day.
Yeah. Like, that's a
for
total
7
of...
days. 30 days. 30. Right? No, 35.
Wait, for what?
You can cast it 35 times. If you do it every day, all 7 days, 5
Uh-huh.
times.
Okay.
Alright, hold
So
on.
that's 35 torches made.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Yes, how
so-
much money am I spending? How much am I getting back?
Oh my god.
Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
So it shall be written, so shall it be done.
It costs 50, and you find us a buyer who will buy all of them for 100, which is 10 less than what he would sell them for. So you would make, it would cost you 50 times 35. So let me look up a calculator real quick.
She
Oh my
can't pay
God.
for it all up front. She would have to...
Buy each individual, sell individual.
We'll assume you finagle it
Okay.
for the sake.
Oh,
Oh.
So 35 times
It's
50.
okay. 18's still a decent sword.
But that first one, though.
First
That
one.
first one.
It's Shinra all over again.
Yeah, it costs you 1,750 to make them, but you sell them. So you also gain 1,750.
JoJo?
So I just break even?
JoJo.
No, you don't break even. You
Hold
make it. Like that's the material. You sell them. It costs 50 gold to make, and you sell them for twice that. So you sell them for 100. So you actually make 1,750 gold over 7 days.
Okay.
Of continual flame.
Okay. So I make 1,750.
Yes.
Boom. Thank you.
What was that?
Nanashi. The 18 sells for the standard 100. Let me actually look up the check for blacksmithing because, like, I know there's like exception after like a certain exceptional number. It's considered a very like certain type of weapon.
Wow, Duckie, that's a lot of money that you made.
Well, yeah.
Maybe
Did
we
you
can-
need some?
No, I'm okay. I can still afford the room and stuff.
It probably won't be enough to buy anything from here, but at least I have more than I did before.
Here's to hoping Mr. Nanashi would have something.
The 25 is for 300.
Wait, what was that?
100 for the 18, 300 for the 25.
So 100 for the 18, 300 for the 25. And this is gold, right?
Yeah.
I'll make it rain. Make it rain.
God, you rolled a natural 20 on a 30. Anything over a 30 is considered like a weapon of like extraordinary quality. Like,
Oh shit.
Dwarves.
so
Dwarves.
I mean, theoretically, this is made strong, better than now Shinra, just not with the better components.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
So,
But I'm not trading that shit for the world.
800. Oh, you're not gonna sell that one?
Well, oh no, I'll sell that one. I thought I was
800
just talking
gold.
about 800 gold.
Wow.
Nice.
All right, Ravi, do you have a craft or anything? And Edward, do you have a craft or anything? A way to
Nope.
make money?
I just
have a
helped.
craft,
Oh.
but it is not pleasant.
Can
Yeah, you're
Duckie,
fine.
like, can Duckie make flower arrangements for just a couple extra coppers or whatever?
All right, so with that, I am now back to one. I am
Yeah.
back
Ducky can do that.
to 1,212 gold.
Just say you can make like 10 nice flower arrangements, and you get like a gold per flower arrangement a day.
So 10, so like
an extra 10 a day, so 70 gold.
70 gold. Woohoo.
Ravi, here's your option. You can either do like day bounties, like really easy ones to get, which they're pretty low yield, like they're in like the 30s to 50s. Or you could do one that would probably take you about the entire week to do, but you're looking at like maybe like 500 gold for that.
I'll do the one big one.
So yeah, you get 500 gold for the big one.
We are in day 45 of autumn.
Oh my god. We're halfway done with autumn.
All right.
I'm only 1 gold away from getting 100.
Yay.
All right. Edward, do you do anything?
Can I do chores if people are in need of labor?
Yeah, you make let's see, what's common wage, I guess. Like you make 5 silver a day.
Yeah.
So
Guys, I got 3 gold and 5 silver.
it's so
got
cute
big
when
gym.
it's so cute when compared to everyone else.
I did a thing.
I did a thing.
Yeah. I could pay for housing. Did we stay for 7 days?
It's 7 days, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna pay for the poor rooms.
Also, everyone give me spot checks and intelligence checks.
Shit.
Make them
Oh,
next
shit.
to each other, please, so I can look at both.
All right. I'll wait for them to roll spot and intelligence.
Yeah. Jordan, was that... Okay, so 25... No, wait. Those are
No,
the craft
that's
checks.
not. That's craft.
Yeah, those were the crap checks. What am I rolling?
A spot and intelligence check.
Okay, so
Okay, Tenzen first.
Yeah, let's do Tenzen.
Spot is a plus 13.
That's spot though.
Okay.
all right,
Oh,
so
Intel.
I think it is a plus 3.
You
He
smart.
knows everything.
smart.
Oh, that's smart though. Who's next?
These are really polarized roles.
I'm actually gonna... Tony cleared it, so... as you guys are kind of moving around, Seth,
Oh,
and you,
so-
like, over the several courses... Yeah, no one else has to make it. He pretty much hit it. So as you guys are moving around Sephany frequently, you realize that there is a statue in Sephany,
Oh.
and it commemorates the whatchamacallit, the fallen of the 100-Year War. And the plaque has several heroes' names on them, as well as many other nameless people. That it's clearly like these are all soldiers from different sides. And there was only maybe like 5 to 8 named people on it, and each of these 5 to 8 people are holding different weapons,
Oh.
all cast in stone. Joshua, we could take the thing.
Well,
That's what
Ravi
at
didn't really
20
agree to it, right?
intelligence, so
Do
no,
I have
no,
an idea of which item might it be?
you have no idea. All you know, you can surmise that one of those 8 weapons must be what
Well,
he's
he did
talking
say
about.
a name, right? When Nanashi said, I can make a weapon, basically that a weapon that bind," and he said, "You can't make this."
Wait, what?
When you were provoking.
No, he was talking
Oh,
about
okay,
one
no.
of the artifacts that he had to give to
Oh, never
us.
mind. Okay, then never mind.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna
Ravi, do
tell
you
the
share
party.
this? Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna tell the
You-
party. So like,
I feel inadequate about taking something, especially commemorating fallen heroes.
true, but as since they are heroes, wouldn't it be in their best interest for the kingdom that we use it to save it?
I'll deny you 3 times. No, I'm kidding.
Real quick, let me just describe this statue. So they're all varying in things. Like there's a ranger with a bow. There's a heavily armed man with a sword. There is a monk that has kind of a sling hanging from his side, as well as one single sai in his hands and a palmed grip. There is a man with dual axes. He seems to not be wearing much armor. There is a man with a lute, as well as a sword slung inside of what looks to be a rucksack. A cleric with a mace and holy symbol. A druid with these kind of, it looks like a grafted on bear claw on the hand, almost. Almost like it was half like it's the druid, like half wild shaped. There seems to be a man with a sword and shield who looks nicely armored. A man that looks like he's wearing almost kind of leathery clothes, and he has a short sword and a dagger. And then a gentleman that has seems fairly nice cloth clothes, as well as a staff.
And these are all people from the war?
Yeah, these are all people from the war.
There's 8 of them, right?
Yeah. If I'm correct, I counted that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, actually, I said 9, but oh
Okay.
well.
The heroes of 9.
Duckie's gonna ask, like, did Ravi bring this up to the party?
Yes.
Can I roll gather information to, like, grab someone and Duckie can just ask them, like, oh, who are those? Can you tell me more? Blah. Is there
Yes,
anything special about them?
You don't necessarily have to do that. You kind of see who frequents the area, and you ask like a couple local shopkeepers
Mm-hmm.
about it. They give you some local lore about it, where it's in the Great War there was heroes spread across all of the kingdoms, and a handful of people. Their names went down in history as great fighters for each of the city-states, and ultimately the heroes that are commemorated here are leaders of the cities who gave up their strengths and pretty much surrendered to the new era. There were so many people who wanted the war to last because warriors have no place in civilized society when war is non-existent. So these heroes.
About war?
What?
Nothing.
I was making a joke.
So these people were the best fighters who fought for their kingdom, but inevitably at the end of the day decided to do the right thing and let peace become the overriding factor of the world. And they were pillars of
Hope.
of society, of hope in society. Like the idea that even the strongest are willing to let the weak rule. In a sense of physical means.
Admirable.
Did you have any other questions? Or?
Was any of their weapons special? Like, it would be a question I can imagine her asking, but I'm not going to say. Ravi?
Ravi can jump in.
Yeah, Ravi.
Oh,
Like,
come on. I'm thinking of this through. If I start asking questions about it, and then it disappears, and everybody looks at me and say, you're pretty sneaky, that's, suspect number one.
Brown people.
Yeah, okay.
Well, they all have different weapons, huh?
Yeah, all of them were known for something, and it was a good bunch of people. Actually, you'd be surprised how many people actually come through asking. Oh, just completely passing it by, never asking about it. It was really nice. I mean, I had a friend who was, he was an elf, recently passed away. He was fought in the 100-Year War. And,
I'm so sorry.
oh no, it's totally fine. He lived a full life. It's nice to see someone your age actually caring.
Do you have a favorite?
She kind of like smiles and points at the statue.
No, I don't have a favorite. I honestly, although they were all different sides and some were known as monsters to others, they're all heroes in my book. They're, I guess, if you were to attribute why why the Stormblade Kingdom exists, you have the Stormblade House, Thos, and these people, and I guess the local lords that are currently ruling the cities. But I mean, these are the people up there. You kind of gotta appreciate the people who have everything that they ever want and decide to give it all up for the other people.
Yeah.
I mean, if all of these guys decided to band together and become an army to, cut their own slice of the world out, they could have taken things by storm.
Wow, that powerful, huh?
Yeah, it's not every day that a bunch of legendary heroes get together.
Duckie
If they said-
looks at the Palorian cleric with stars in her eyes, like, oh.
If they decided they wanted a town, they could have very well just taken a city.
Wow.
Um,
Thank you very much for all the information. It's actually our first time here in Stephanie.
Local sites, great for shopping. There's a couple good pubs.
Ooh.
And he gives you a few restaurants that he likes.
Any local delicacies?
Pick your poison. Local and regional delicacies come through here.
Oh.
Delicacies.
We
He
should
gives
go.
you a few specialty shops with different delicacies, ranging from pastries to chocolates to.
Duckie will ask her, his name, but you don't have to really give one because NPC names.
Yeah.
Georgie.
Yeah, he gives you enter name here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he just gives you a name.
Well, Duckie will be happy to know him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess they Duckie bows, wishes him good day, and she turns to the party, like takes him aside,
Like outside the
So?
shop?
like away from that person.
Okay.
Away from prying eyes and ears.
Boom.
So, what do you guys think?
I'm still not up for it, but
I know
What?
after everything he said, maybe we should just leave it alone.
I can't control Ravi's decision.
I'd like to stay here, though. It sounds like there's a lot to see.
And pastries.
Pastries
Chocolate.
and deliciousness. I wonder if I can promote Wash's candies here.
This would be the place to do it.
Would be. I'm gonna go to the nearest important innkeeper person and give him a candy.
I'm gonna go talk to Nanashi real quick.
I'm rolling for morality.
What? You gotta roll for morality.
Yeah, if he wants, he could decide to do it, or he can roll. It's up to him.
I'm going to do it this way. If it's a 10 and above, he's going to do it. If it's if it's below 10, I'm not going to do it.
May roll 20 have mercy on your soul. May
I'm
roll
gonna do it.
20 have mercy on your soul.
Oh,
Nanashi, I got
All right.
Nanashi.
You got to figure out which one is the right
Yes.
one, and
Yeah, that's going to be the hardest thing. So, can you maybe like send me a list of each of them so I can read it over while everybody else is role playing?
basically what I did was I listed an assortment of weapons based on classes that are currently exist.
So it's basically all the base classes from the.
Just about all the base classes, yeah. I mean, except for Wizard and Ranger, I think I listed all of them.
No, you did list Ranger. I just heard that for sure.
Okay, yeah. So then that's that. But I just made all the base classes.
So Nanashi, Duckie.
Oh,
Yeah,
Duckie
Wynn
too?
would just not, without questioning it, she'd be like, I'm getting the thing.
She's like, I get the thing and sell the thing.
Not
And
to
get me a
mention,
broom.
she can cast, like, detect magic, so she'd be able to
Exactly.
find it.
Oh,
Just gonna do some role playing with Nanashi and
I'm going to do that with Duckie then.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I'll let you guys do your thing, then I'll do the thing with Duckie.
Okay, let's do Edward and Nanashi.
Duckie, Nanashi. Since these are statues of heroes, technically, how would you feel if statues were commemorate of you of what you did to the scar?
You mean like the ones that exist in Overwatch?
Well, I mean, like all over, not just
Oh.
Riverwatch.
Nanashi?
I'm sort of indifferent on it since it's not the first time I've had a statue made of me.
Oh. Oh.
Got a badass over here.
What? When you win a war for a side, they're kind of grateful.
That's true.
Even if they are dicks.
Yes.
Well, I hope I don't get a statue. I mean, look at me. I don't deserve one.
Hair flip.
Won't you spend some time with me?
All right, you can do your thing, Ravi.
All right, so inspiration came idea. Ravi pulls Duckie to the side and asks, "Do you think you can detect if any
So
one
bad.
item is magic?"
Good night.
Good night, Ma.
Sorry? If I can detect magic? Yeah, it's a spell I can learn.
Excellent. You do that at one point or another while we're here and point me to the right direction of which one, where the magic is coming.
Is Nanashi within earshot of this?
She pulled
Just-
Duckie. He pulled Duckie aside, so probably not.
Edward's with Nanashi, so.
Okay. Well, when you see her pull him off, because you were
Well,
just talking.
I do
to us.
have to be within 60 feet of it, but I could try. Is there something you're looking for?
I understand your quarrels with taking an item like that, but I feel it's for the greater good of the country if we have this item in our possession to help people, rather than letting it stay there and kind of go to waste and not being used. I think they would understand. Heroes of greatness would want their items to be used by other heroes like yourselves to.
Well, I don't know. If I wanted someone to use my thingies, I would just give my thingies to said someone.
Yes, but clearly they can't give it to us, right?
That I heard that.
Clearly they can't give it to us now since most of them are passed.
So you want me to help you find the thing on the thing?
Yes.
I don't know. Probably not. I mean, did you hear the way he spoke of it? What if they looked at it and it was gone?
And what happens if Nerull wins and
Nerull won't win.
but this could be a
He's
key
not going to win.
he's not going to win, and this would be a great way of ensuring he's not going to win.
I can ensure he's going to win. He's not going to win without stealing anything.
So you're not going to do it then?
No, you can find someone else to do it and make sure I don't know about it, because if I know about it, then I'll kick you.
Duckie will activate.
It's so cute.
Prepare your
I'm
shins.
sorry you have to feel this way. Alright.
I'm not. Huh. So I'm gonna go and tell everyone about Wash's candy. She's gonna go to the inn and tell people about Wash's candy. And then pray. Go to the temple and pray to God. Oh, pay Lord, help her. Yes.
If I roll an intelligence check, would I be able to deduce which one might be it?
God, no.
Probably not. Maybe find an sorry dude, this is just her. If it was Win, she'd be like, fuck yeah, we're doing this. It's taking the thing and we're doing this.
No, it's fine. I mean, you're good and I'm chaotic good.
Go,
Yeah, maybe
go to the brink of night and test every single statue.
just kinda like squeaky at it.
That's the best bet. I'm gonna go ring invisibility at the dead of night when nobody's there and just test to see if anything is loose enough that it will come off. So,
Alright, so you go do that thing. None of
Okay.
them are loose. It seems that they're all... If, you can come to the conclusion that if the weapon is hidden in the statue, it must be completely cast in concrete.
so I have to actually destroy part of the statue to get it then.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Alright, I'll just have to wait till another time.
If I've learned anything, it's that you don't
Give
go
me
too
an
slow.
intelligence check anyway, though.
Are you smarter
Here.
than a fifth grader? Ooh.
Okay, thank you.
So then, before the 3 minutes up, I get out of dodge.
Yeah,
So how
Duckie
many,
will have used about 5 candies.
gotcha.
how many days will we stay in Stephanie?
That was agreed for 7.
Okay then.
Okay. And that was the 8th day, I think, right?
Right, because all the selling was already done.
Yeah, right, Enrique?
Yeah,
Or is
yeah.
this part of the selling days?
I was gonna say it's part of the selling days.
Oh, okay, then we'll keep it at that. Makes sense to me. Okay, moving on.
You think we have
Moving
time
on.
to do Neteria?
Hello?
Yeah?
Do you think we have
By the
time
way-
to do Neteria?
Oh, tonight? I thought you meant like...
Yeah,
I thought you were
tonight.
asking that in character.
No,
Uh,
I meant out of character tonight.
It's up to you guys. I mean, we're sitting at 3 hours. Skype call. So,
By the way, Duckie is sending spelling to the Lohengrin.
gotcha.
I mean, not to be a party pooper, but I think we can end it tonight.
Yeah, let's end it now.
Alright.
That's good then. We'll end it now then.
Yay!
Let's show.
Yep. Alright.
We did a thing.
I could have done a thing, but I just wasn't good enough.
I was really happy with that in that 20 intelligence check.
Yeah.
Current lowest level is 12, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So 1200 XP.
Yay!
Let's go drive.
Yeah, I got the experience back.
Then some. Then some.
I am almost halfway there.
Living on a
Duckie and
prayer?
Nanashi both made their disposition, so 300 for each of them.
Ooh,
Yay.
300.
See, question. I think I missed out on experience from the last session. How much did I get?
12.
12.
Okay, 12 already. Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's see. So,
Stream, thanks so much for watching
Alright,
Okay,
we're streaming.
then I
Hi,
got-
stream.
for
Three.
Serial. And reminders, we are having an AMA Q&A thing later on. So send in your questions. I've been getting some on my Tumblr. I've been getting
We've had some on Twitter as well.
we got the twatter there. Yeah, just send them in. We will answer them.
Yeah, so we've done experience. That's the story for the night. Any shout outs, guys? Outside of our usual of down below the video, we have a YouTube if you want to look at any of our older sessions. We have our website as well as some Twitter accounts. And And then a playlist to D&D videos that JoJo made through, I don't know what program he used, but they're all very adorable.
And it's insane that we're approaching end game and we're just doing
Roll
side
sessions.
quests.
We have
Yeah.
our website
Side
as
quest
well
till
as
endgame,
some
and
Twitter
then
accounts.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
See, we all got a 300 rider. What for this session?
Yeah, 1200 for this session, and then you and Duckie both got 300 for disposition.
Awesome.
Shoot me friends.
Alrighty. It's funny, Duckie could actually just spend the next month here making bank. If she wanted to.
If she wanted to.
Nanashi too, depending on his rolls.
Yeah, exactly. They just make swords and continual flame torches.
Let's see.
Some flowers, maybe shape stone into
Oh.
unicorns.
Oh, 100.
See 100.
800.
800. Not 800.
Not
Let's see.
800.
So 300, 300, 300.
The bank.
100.
Wow,
I think
you roll a lot of ones.
That bank dough.
Look at all them fucking 800. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Because you're selling it in the most prosperous region where there's a wide abundance of buyers.
Wide abundance of buyers. That and it's more inward towards the thing. So if I made a katana, it would probably sell for more.
That's why it's selling for 100 minimum.
Yup.
Because it's it's like an imported specialty good because it's a handcrafted, made there, and it's a weapon that's made from another continent.
An exotic weapon.
Yeah.
We banked 2,300 this in 7 days in Stephanie.
Ooh.
Yet I blew more than that within a week.
Dude, hurricane bow. Ocean's
Fucking-
Maelstrom.
So
Ocean Maelstrom was so much worth it.
good job, guys. I think this is a good place to end the stream.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna shorten Ocean's Maelstrom to one word or name. So I'm gonna call it Umi. Don't mind it.
Don't mind me.
Okay.
Don't
It,
mind
mean,
my
that,
Asianness.
it means ocean.
Okay.
The golden bosom or the shriveled raisin teat?
The shriveled
the
raisin.
golden.
And on that, we'll end the stream.
Oh yeah, bye stream.
Bye,
Thanks.
guys.
Bye, stream.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for
Send in your
watching.
questions. Send in your questions.
I like your raisins.